cars inside and you came in. We are in a gala dinner here for College Chabane Chamber Business. So we are starting as such now. I hope that the pictures and everything, we're going to take them later. Understand people are so beautiful. People are so beautiful. Can you check the next person next to you there and you say something? I cannot tell you what to say, but just look at the person. There's something that you have to tell the person. If you are there's no one next to you, unfortunately, but I hope that somebody's coming there. You're going to pass the message to them. I welcome you. I hope that men won't tell each other these ways. Tell each other that you are so beautiful and I love you. Hey, but anyway, it's fine. I welcome you. In a short of time, then with our program. But due to for Mr. Chauke, I came in for him because he was very tired since in the morning. Then now, kuna Mr. Koto S, RSY MC. Number one, itawana opening prayer, Pastor Shrinza. Then number two, welcome remarks. Number three, acknowledgement of guests. And also 3.1, acknowledgement of royal leaders by, Osishi Gaman Batangena. And itaba number four, presentation of chamber president. Itaba Ernabona, I'm jealous of Kuguita in the same man that part. And then keynote address by chamber president, Mr. Mawasabi. 5.1, itaba Erna recognition of business legends. Ita in the CEO, and then ita number six, presentations. 6.1, women in business, fixing each other's crown in a Miss Mpofuti. Then itawana 6.2, life insurance and estate planning, Miss Malachi L from Metropolitan. And then 6.3, financial services, banking, and itawa nabona Mr. Kotsoke from FNB. And then number 6.4, institution of higher learning, Miss Lekani B.R. Vembe TVET College CEO. And then itatlewana yona 6.4, SMME's motivation, living memory funerals, Mr. Masluk M. Mental wellness motivation, Prof. Maluleke Mary. Ivana number 8, word by Contralesa, but Nikaviturako ku imal bangata hindi sela. Then Ivana CCLM. In there. Then vote of thanks, itawana yona he board member Mr. Baloy TE announcements, and then deputy secretary Miss Matebula H, and then Ivana closure he Pastor Shirinza. In that sense, itawaka ifambisa so in a short of tankari, allow me to call Pastor Shirinda batabata ifulela ntirulo yonkwao ishkongelo. DJ tabaka tlanga resimulere fambelana kuna bafundisi. Then baba kabata bata ifulela nterlo ishkongelo. In that sense, ingaba bela maboko lo bakabata alin is very beautiful.
Inkomo kamfambisi na kushawata bana inkwao kensa kunikwa nkari lava ku pfula ntirho lowu hinkwawo hi xikhongelo hi nga se khongela ku na ndima na yin'we ka swivuriso chapter 16 verse number 3 yi hlayeka hi ndlela leyi loko u endla xa chumu kombela hosi xikwembu xi ku pfuna kutani makungu ya wena ma ta humelela xikwembu xi yi katekisa amen ta kombela hi suka hi yima for a moment xikwembu xi yi katekisa ai khongeleni eka xikwembu tata hosi ya hina Yesu Kriste hi leyi program xikwembu ya van'wamabindzu leyi nga hlangana namuntlha i rito ra wena xikwembu leri nge u nyika vutlhari bya ku endla rifuwo na khongela ku xikwembu xa matimba hinkwawo ha hlanganile namuntlha na madyambu katekisa ntirho lowu xikwembu katekisa swivulavulo hinkwaswo katekisa hinkwaswo leswi nga ta endliwa kusuka sweswi ku ya fika makun'wini. Hi khongela vukona bya wena, hi pfumela Xikwembu ka xiyenge hinkwaswo leswi nga ta endliwa entirhweni lowu. Tintswalo ta wena Xikwembu leti nga tsandziku ha nchumu ti hi kotisa ematlhelweni hinkwawo. Ha Kreste hosi ya hina ha khongela, hi ngo amen.
Khensa swinene. It's the first time ni vona loko ku pfuriwa ntirho va ku vanhu hinkwavo va tlakuka na tihosi ti tlakuka. A hi beleni tihosi ta hina mavoko. Va hlonipha na Xikwembu, a hi tona tihosi letiya to hi hina tihosi. So they understand ku na hosi leyikulu, ivi na vo va tihosi va hi rhangela hi ndlela leyo. Khensa swinene. Xikhongelo lexiya a xi fita na ku va ye mahlweni vanhu va kha va kombisa mfundhisi ku na MC a lose weight swintsongo. A xi ta xi tirhe ngopfu. Next time loko mbuya mi nga swi rivali a swi ta pfuna MC ku a va ka xiyimo xa kahle next time in that sense. Mara hi khensa swinene ku ya mahlweni. Let me welcome everyone loyi a nga tlhelo ka n'wina. Loko mi nga ri comfortable hi yena na swi tiva ku arrangement ya this event. Mara loko mi nga ri comfortable please shiftani because a hi lata onheriwa ntirho, a hi swona? Mi comfortable loyi a nga tlhelo ka n'wina? Na loko mi vone munhu a kule nyana mi tsakisa maya mi ya tshama tlhelo ka yena swi ta kota ku nandziha swa ntirho lowuwa. So I'm very sure about that ku n'wana na un'wana loyi a nga tshama koho i right, hinkwenu i right, a hi swona? Loko i right ntirho lowu wa sungula. Va ra ku ri na swivulavuri swimbirhi, ku hambana ka swona swi huma matikweni yambirhi yo hambana. Xin'wana xi huma a RSA, xin'wana xi huma a USA. Loyi a va tihosi timbirhi va ri ti-president letimbirhi to suka a RSA, not RSA, a USA, ti vulavule 2 minutes loko ti nyikiwa nkarhi ku ti va na opening ka mintirho ya tona tanihi ti-president. Ivi hi vuya South Africa, un'wana lo khomela Mangosuthu Buthelezi va n'wi nyika nkarhi va ku a vulavuli speech 2 hours and half. Loko hi compare na ti-president timbirhi ta le USA, ti vulavule 2 minutes, yena a lo khomela vu-president mara a vulavula yini tiawara timbirhi na half. So la hi ri a hi tirhiseni ndlela ya le USA ya 2 minutes. A ni vuli leswaku yi vheta yi va 2 minutes, kambe ni vula leswaku vanhu a hi hlumeni nkarhi already hi late hi awara na 24 minutes. Ku na lava tshamaka kule, van'wani already siku hinkwaro va ri kwala. So please let's adhere to that one hi kota ku hlayisa nkarhi. Na tshemba leswaku mavoko lama ma nga ku yimeni timbilwini ma pfumelelana na mina ka sweswo, hi swona? Hi swona? Yo, hi swona? Thank you very much for understanding on that one. Ni kombela ku hi ya straight ka welcome remarks. Ni kombela ku tlakusa nkulu wa munhu la, Deputy Secretary Miss Mathebula H va ta va na ti welcome remarks eka siku ra namuntlha. I don't know ku va ta ta hi which sense, whether va lava ku cina, whether va lava ku modla, whether va lava ku endla yini, but let's welcome Miss Mathebula H va ta hi nyika a wonderful acknowledgement, not welcome acknowledgement, but welcome of remarks. Hi va nyika nkarhi in that sense. A va beleni mavoko va ka va taleni va ta hi nyika welcome remarks. Sasekile leswa. Let us not be jealous loko vanhu va ti nyike nkarhi va hlamba a hi beleni mavoko please. It's very much important. Swi na nkoka swinene.
Riperini. Riperini. Na mi perisa hinkwenu vito ra matimba ra Yesu. Amen. Ni me loko mi amukela. Bete nita ta mi byela ku mi titwa mi ri kahle. Swi tikomba nga ku mi tiyini nyana. Se bete ka ciniwa ku na problem. Amen. Ni rhandza ku amukela vanhu lava landzelaka before hi cina. MC wa hina amukela buti titweni mi ri kahle. Lava landzelaka ni lava ku va amukela i ti-traditional leaders ta hina, Contralesa, Hamilosa, amen. hi khensa ku va mi ri kona swi hi nyika matimba ha tiya swinene ku dya hi ku engeta un'wana lava ku n'wi amukela sweswi i president wa hina president ha mi amukela swinene hi khensa ku va mi ri kona namuntlha la na swi tiva ku munhu wa busy I always say this mara mi tshika hinkwaswo mi make sure ku laha mi va mi ri kona na hina ha tiya swinene and we appreciate you so much lava landzelaka ni lava ku va amukela i ti-guest ta hina hinkwato titweleni mi ri kaya ti-legends ta hina leti nga kona namuntlha la na mi amukela tiforamu hinkwato leti nga kona titweni mi ri kaya hlanganani business forum giyani business forum thulamela hinkwenu titweni mi ri kaya na loko ni nga mi hlayangi namuntlha la titweni mi ri kaya eka gala dina ya hina amen ni khense swinene ni kombela ku vona ku himpela mi amukelekini and please dance amen I think that's all for me.
Thank you very much. Ka hlayisa nkarhi na khensa swivulavuri leswi nga vulavula sweswi swi vulavula kahle swinene. Usually loko ni ya ka tigala dina tin'wana swivulavuri loko swi heta ku vulavula swo fana na vona xa vula xi ku a ni se tekiwa so that loko na ti-potential ta ku vheta ti vona plan ka ha ri na nkarhi. But I don't know like if ha swi amukela haleni loko mara hi swi amukela it's welcome ku vanhu va ti xavisa phela this business you know gala dina so u nga lose opportunity ku ve van'wana va ta ku va ta ku maka ku ri a wu se tekiwa kumbe tekiwile so lava va titwelaka please loko mi heta ku vulavula vulani ku a ni se tekiwa ku va ta kota ku mi teka vanhu va koho vanhu va mali laha va lava ku teka vanhu hi kota ku ya mahlweni kombela ku hi ya mahlweni. Thank you very much Miss Mathebola H ku va va endle that welcome everyone u welcome hi tsakile and ni vona na swikandza swa vantshwa in that table na swi vona ku unless a dawsi vanhu vo lo saseka ngopfu va nga ri vantshwa mara but ni vona nga ku hi kona hinkwenu so ni ta kombela ku DJ loko u teka risimu ro everyone a nga kota ku va accommodated hi ya cinanyana swintsongo just to stand up hi tikomba ku ya in a gala dinner hi nga vi in a meeting wele aka masipala lo i gala dinner so please a hi tikombeni ku we are happy and we are here to relax our mind a bit hi rivala hi ti portfolio na ku submita na ti deadline now let's focus on the gala dinner eve va enjoyable this gala dinner. Thank you very much. Nta kombela ku loko va teka risimu laya allow me to call the bata va haleni va ta hi acknowledge ti guest ta hina ni ta vitana vona secretary general Mr. Mawoya RA loko va ta hi ku cina usually loko hi hlanganile kun'wanyana ku na get down yin'wana va yi endla kwa ntivi loko namuntlha va ta yi endla na DJ tlangela Mr. Mawoya risimu ra vona leri va ri rhandzaka ngopfu then hina hi ngo tlakuka na hina hi va welcome hi kombisa ku we are here for a very beautiful day. Please let's join hands together eka hi ba mavoko hi tlakuka then hi va na this wonderful DJ Marco ama selecta leriya ra vo straight all right loko va ha ri selecta leriya it's fine a ku na problem Mr. Mawoya na vona vo le ku teni in that sense ni ta kombela ku ya ri kumekile ra karata ne anyway loko ri ri ku teni hi ndlela liya ni kombela ku hi cheka hi nga make mistake ya ku i huma laha i nga socializangi na van'wani please lava mi nga ta na vona mi pfa mi shifta nyana loko ku kuma risimu mi networka we are here for networking a hi va beleni mavoko na va fikile hi lava Mr. Mawoya risimu na rona ri hi kayete xitepe man a hi ta va hi vone swa matimba swinene.
Reperile. Good evening. Di madekwana. Di madekwana vuwani di madekwana. Okay, na kensa mfambisi wa ntirho kuva mi nyika sorry kuva mi nyika nkarhi lowu wa ku rendera item ya ku amukela vuyeni kumbe ku acknowledge hi xidlahlampfi leswi vulaku ku va hi amukela vuyeni lebyi nga kona haleni. Xo sungula mufambisi wa ntirho, ni lava ku mi khensa ku va mi nyike nkarhi lowu ivi ni khensa Xikwembu ku va xi hi kotisile hi ze hi ta fika laha. Hi yima mahlweni ka vanhu hi kota ku endla leswi hi nga ku swi endleni. Without any further ado, Program Director, let me acknowledge the presence of our Honorable Councillor Manganye. Councillor Manganye, sitting in the booths of our Honorable Mayor. Namuntlha hi na vona Councillor Manganye Noel as acting mayor. Anta kombela va yimisa voko ri bombo. Oh, thank you. Youth Council, are we here? Agricultural Forum. Kombela mi yimisa voko hi khensile ku mi vona kwalano. Cooperatives, Mr. Mateula. Oh, thank you. Construction and plant hire. Mr. Baloy, n'wina mi vele swidloko swo tala ingaku mi ta vuya mi kha mi yimisa voko ko tala. Thank you. Automotive Association, Mr. Mative, okay, thank you. FNB, First National Bank, Butkeni, Sister Joyce, thank you. Wembe TVET College, my leader, thank you. Subs, do we have subs in the house? I will confirm they are coming. Subs, SAPS. Okay, maybe they'll join us later. Liquor Forum, they confirm they are coming. Do we have them here? Sidda, Budon, are you still here, Budon? Okay. MBF, Malamlele Business Forum, Mr. Baloy, are you here? Okay, thank you. Wembe Business Forum, are we here? Wembe Business Forum, Mr. Magoro, are we here? Oh, okay. Hlanganani Business Forum. Oh, thank you. And then kuna Mr. Cliff Kosan, Mr. Dumisane, Mateshane, Wahomaka Dream Finders Group, are we here? Okay, thank you. Triple CB, are we here? Winyiba Ntangu. Fixing each other's crown. Even one what a special guest, Nalavata Kukuta, Vata, in the Salant Gala dinner. Are we here, Miss Mpofu? Okay. Senior citizens, they gave an apology, Mr. Masia, Vatavangar Kona. Legends, President Vatai Lamsela in details, Sula English. Legends, are we here? I himself, Mr. Baloy, Chipside Kuala, SMME representative, Mr. Masuluke, Advocate Masuluke, allow me to use that title. Advocate Masuluke, are we here? Okay. Professor Maluleke. Dr. Maluleke, both. Ni choose a good Professor Maluleke, are we here? She's as a group, Mr. Mavasa, are we here? Tourism Association, Chauke, are we here? And the other group, okay, thank you. Women and Youth, okay, Ms. Mpofu, Undil Kanguna, Greater Giani Amalgamated Business Chamber, are we here? Malamlela Hospital CEO, and Sugma Polo Jawan, okay, we'll pass. Living Memories, are we here? Nikensili Sunana Kubani Rendarashi English. Kashi English Swatika because you might forget other people. And Bangwan Bangas Leketaku, Anlaku, Sikabanga Kumalaku Sia, she engaged important. It's deliberate. She engaged Lavakunganaga Shona Swiss. Anosh Sian, Nichavak Faineo, Sentash Tiranjali. Takombela, Hosi, Shkama. Vata tivisela vuhosi lebyi hi nga na byona laha ndlwini namuntlha inkomo mfambisonto.
Bye bye Masebe. Inkomo eka mufambisi wa ntirho wa siku ra namuntlha. Hi rhandza ku teka nkarhi lowuwani hi losa eka president ya Collins Chabane Chamber of Business kumbe CCCB, president ya hina tatana Basil Mabasa, ku katsa na board ya n'wina hi ku angarhela. Hi ku yimela masipala wa Collins Chabane hi losa eka khansela Manganyi Mzamani Noel, vatirhikulobye ku nga va Ndabezitha, van'wamabindzu hi ku hambanahambana ka n'wina. Nkarhi wun'wani hi ku va kombisile ku nkarhi wu hisile, mo ni angarhela vuxiximeki hinkwabyo lebyi nga kona laha ni kha ni mi losa hi nkarhi wu ri wun'we. Ni komberiwile ku ta yisa mahlweni xiyenge xa ku tivisa vuhosi lebyi nga kona a xikarhi ka hina. Ni to sungula hi mina ni nga ku mi tiviseni, mara lexi ni nga ta xikombela ku endlela ku hatlisanyana, loko ni hlaya vito ra Ndabezitha vo to yimisa voko va ri kwala va nga kona, mara ni kombela n'wina ku mi nga va beli mavoko hi wun'we hi ta swi hatlisanyana, hi ta va bela mavoko hi nkarhi wu ri wun'we hinkwawo. So mina ni nga yima haleni, hina hi va dyi va humba, hi mahuma hi ndongo hi ku nyanya ritshuri. A hi nkarhi hinkwawo humba mi nga ta yi vona, mi yi vona ntsena loko ku ni mpfula, na ku ni mpfula ya mampela. Hi vahlengwe ni matsalani wa contralesa wa branch ya ka Malamulele, at the same time ni ri a provincial executive committee member ya contralesa ya Limpopo ni ri hosi Bohani Xigamani. Se mi ta langusa ka tafula leriya a ni suka ka rona, ni nga suka ka rona, ku ri hi ta swi hatlisisa swinene kha hi famba swin'we. Kusuka aka vuhosi bya ka Xikundu hi na tatana Freddy Xikundu vo to yimisa voko mi va vona. Kusuka a tribal ka Mlamula hi na Ndabezitha Dumela. Ubva a Xikonelo traditional council hi ri na vo Msanda Vombi kha va MC va Chanda vathu va va vona. Hi va na Ndabezitha Shimshoni, hi va na Ndabezitha Magomani, hi va na Ndabezitha Mahala kusuka le ka Mkhomo. Ivi ya hetelela hi nhloko leyi hi kokaka yona, leyi mufambisi wa ntirho loko mi ta va mi vulavurile ku item 8 mi ta lava hi mi nyika vito. Vito leri ni nga ta ri hlaya sweswi hi rona leri mi nga ta ri tsala kwala ka number 8, hi rona ri nga ta yimela contralesa. Vona i chairperson ya district ya Vhembe ya contralesa. Ku va munhu a ri chairperson kumbe a ri secretary ya district, automatically by that virtue of the position swo vhe swi vula ku ri you are also a provincial executive committee member. Bona i dokodela Prince Gulukhulu Mathebula va ta yimisa voko hi vhe hi kombela ku ri hi bela timembara ta contralesa mavoko na Mkulungwani kha hi va amukela nkarhi wun'we. Inkomo mufambisi.
Thank you very much, DJ. Can see swinene. You know, usually loko hi ri ka tindhawu ta so ku na vanhu lava hi va hloniphaka swinene. I'm sorry to say this, but swa humelela. You find munhu wo fana na Mr. Maboy to nyika xikombiso vona, as big as he is and also I am big. Mi kuma ku va na a handle va vitaniwa Nana va ri na ximunhwana xa 2000 xi kha xi va vitana Nana. Kuma ku a va dzahi na tihablehabi va ka va dzahi swihablehabi, loko va khohlola va ku Nana wa nyenyela ni mara ku ri munhu nkulukumba. So it's happening ku munhu loyi i n'wi hloniphaka nkulukumba ku na kun'wanyana a endliwa kwini a nyadziwaka. But I hope ku ri hina hi nga lawani, all of us we are in a good position ya ku a hi pfumeli swiyimo sweswo swi humelela ku hi vitaniwa vanana ivi kuma ku se va ku hatefatefa le handle, whereas we are big people just like that. But thank you very much Mr. Maboya for the slot lexi mi nga xi hindzisa. Ni le ka hosi ya hina ha khensa swinene loko mi endle welcome ya kahle swinene. A mi zangi mi dya na nkarhi, we are moving in the right position ka ku hlayisa nkarhi ku fika sweswi. Ni kombela ku hi ya amahlweni hi karhi hi nandzisa swilo swa hina. Mara I see people they are very down. I don't know whether it's because it's night session or people they were driving all the day, they were busy, but no, we are not yet there. And then atsaka tafula lera ra vafundhisi na ti traditional leaders loko hi ri ndhawu yin'we. A ni mi ta va mi kha mi share ku ti-client ta hina ti ri ta hi tikela ti-client ta hala kereke na vo loko humese ni vukhume ivi hala kun'wana va ta va ka na vona va ka va nyika issue ya vona ku swi le ku tikeni a va loko attendeni kahle ti-session ta hina hi ndlela yaleyo. But thank you very much, this shows unity, swi komba ku hi le ku fambeni kahle swinene in that sense. Ni kombela ku hi ya amahlweni hi ya ka xiphemu lexi landzelaka sweswi xa ku va ni ya nyika nkarhi. Ni kombela ku hlaya leswi landzelaka sweswi tanihi a ku fanele ku yime Mr. Mathebula H va yimisa chairperson. So due to time na ku a va kotanga ku fika va nyika apology, ni kombela ku yimisa nkulu wa munhu va ta kota ku va va ta vulavula la. President of Chamber of Chamber President, presentation of Chamber President. Ni ta kombela ku nyika ti-highlight, it's a presentation of on its own bio ya vona, so ni ta kombela ku ni nga yi teki hinkwayo as it is because of the time. Ni ta nyika ti-highlight ta leswi swi nga kona ntsena swi nga swa nkoka, ni ta siya na swin'wana swa nkoka swinene mi ta swi twa as va ka va presenta kwala. Ni la ta yimisa munhu loyi a nga tswariwa, born at N'wamatatani village, grew up in the village, attended the school at N'wamatatani village since young. At the young age, he has been a leadership position. He went on to and chosen for an international exchange program sponsored by Wits University, UK, SA, and also he started this internet cafe business around 2009, and he runs company called Shisasi Africa Holdings, Shisasi Bag Carriers, runs Shisasi Cancer Foundation. Some of the achievement he managed to achieve include being one of the Barack Obama sponsorship Mandela, sponsored by Mandela Washington, and also nta kota ku hlaya na leyo hetelela leswi hi kota ku hlayisa nkarhi, then ivi loko ni heta hi va bela mavoko va ka va ta haleni for the presentation leyi va nga na yona. In 2018, during Mandela Month and celebrating 100 years of Nelson Mandela, he was chosen as one of the 100 Mandelas of the future by News 24 and NESPAS. So those are the things leswi va nga kota ku swi achieve, but ni lo endla shortcut ya ti-achievement ta vona. So let's join hands together and then we welcome Mr. Mabasa B on the stage ka hi va tlakusa in that sense. Ta kombela mi va tlangela risimu leri va nga mi nyika rona, then va ka va ta haleni. I munhu wo ti rhandzela jazz loyi. I'm very sure Kurbata choose one of the best jazz song. Vatlangilin Ron, and then everyone welcoming the chairperson of the the chairperson here this particular forum laying akayona namuntlha. I think ba deserve that ovation, stand up ovation, ibanika that respect. Please, DJ, can we have that song? Then I welcome our president.
To our acting mayor, our traditional leaders, our guests, board members at CCCB, executive members of various forums that belongs to the Collins Chawan Chamber of Business, that is being Malamlele Business Forum, Hlanganani Business Forum, Vuani Business Forum, the CEO of our local TVET college, our pastors, our traditional healers, and various stakeholders, our beautiful legend. I welcome everyone and thank you for coming to our 2023 Gala dinner. 2 years ago, when I became the president, I never imagined that tonight we will be sitting in this setup, joining the world in celebrating Global Entrepreneurship Week, which started on Sunday. Today also provides the platform to speak as the guest speaker in this gala dinner as the president, reflecting on our chamber's successes and basking in the satisfaction of a job well done for the past 2 years. However, as much as we had plans, let me paraphrase one renowned strategist called Helmuth when he says, "No plan survives contact with reality." What that means is we can sit down and plan things, but the minute our plans have to be implemented and we have to meet reality, there's no plan that survives. The plan has to change and adapt. In reality, over the past few years, our team at the chamber has begun to hit its strides, boosting the growth of our forums, creating platforms for engaging our forums and our various stakeholders. Our collaboration with Collins Chawan local municipality through our LED forum has allowed us to provide meaningful input that supports startups and new sectors, ensuring that we build businesses that are resilient. And also reflecting on some of the transformative strides that we have taken, it's crucial to say through the chamber we are able to build forums that understand what we mean by economic transformation. Our forums are very robust. Our forums protect the local economy. It's also crucial to highlight some of the structural evolutions within the chamber. One, that is the implementation of the first business breakfast 2 months ago, the hosting of the first annual business expo, which epitomizes the chamber's commitment to a dynamic and responsive leadership culture, allowing us to continually adapt and progress. I am genuinely honored to continue serving as the president of this robust chamber, serving with dedicated people. I can also mention, my deputy there, the SG, and his deputy. The SG does a lot of work for this chamber. I always say, I don't know what this chamber would be without him. He's there and make sure that he holds the fort in our absence. Me and the DP were forever in Gauteng. Our chamber holds a pivotal role as the architect of actionable change within the business community. Our commitment to fostering economic growth and advocating for meaningful improvements extends beyond dialogues and visions. It's about instigating tangible transformations within the local communities. A prime illustration of this is, I've seen that we are recently flirting with the idea of partnering with the local TVET. We are not there yet, but I see ourselves getting there to ensure that our businesses have the skills that are needed. As we start some of these actions, DP and the board, it is imperative that we do not lose sight of who we are as Collins Chabane, of the rich history, the culture, and all our beautiful natural surroundings. As we navigate these various challenges, we must ensure that we maintain respect of our values, our traditions, and our identity. Collins Chabane local municipality is not just a location. It is not just a location. It is a living, breathing entity with its own spirit and character, shaped by the generations that came before us, and by whom the impact of their choices and our choices now will be felt now and into the future. In the morning, I walked outside of this hall and saw stalls of products our people are selling and services our people are offering. Walking around proudly so, I was made to reflect on the theme for this business expo: a collaborative approach towards SMME development. a collaborative approach towards SME development. What is to collaborate? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines collaboration as to work jointly with others or together, especially in an intellectual endeavor. It means we engage and work together in an intellectual way. We sit down and talk about what is it that we need for our people. Why is collaboration very much important? And I did mention it earlier on in our breakfast briefing with our traditional leaders. I said collaboration is important for us because traditional leaders need to make available land resources for us as business people to develop those land. The municipality need to understand that we need that land to be rezoned. And as the chamber, our role is to say, here's a business person, see the IDC, please assist this person. So that is why collaboration is very much important. And the academic institutions gives people the skills to come and work in those businesses. It means that gone are the days where all sectors operate in silos. So the theme for this year is we need to collaborate towards the development of local SMMEs. Our role today is not just to envision a brighter, more prosperous future for Collins Chabane, but to put in place and start to execute the actions to build it. Tomorrow will be another step forward, and the day after, taking us towards a future we can mold and creating a legacy will pass on subsequent generations. It's all up to us, businesses, politicians, individuals, to actively ensure that the legacy that we create from engagements like this it's a legacy that includes economic advancement of the poorest of the poor, and making sure that as we grow the local economy, we are also creating jobs. And it's a big challenge, make no mistake, but it's a challenge that we must embrace. Our asks are not distant dreams, but attainable milestones. And we need to turn dialogue into deeds or actions. And we need to turn our combined visions into tangible transformations. I call everyone here upon here to be the architect of our future. Let's pledge to be people of action and not people of dialogue. You know, if there's one thing that I hate in my life is to sit in a meeting and look at presentations about plans and everything. I'm more of an action person. I don't listen to presentations. I want action on the ground, because for a long time, you will go to, I remember I attended a workshop, it was an IDC workshop. I said, you know what, 4 years ago, I attended the very same presentation in Polokwane with the very same numbers, but you cannot tell me that you've helped 17 people in 2017 and up until now you've helped 17 people. So gone are the days of presentations. Now it's time for action. And I say, as we collaborate, it's time we stand together. We speak louder and we act decisively. It's time for shared visions to be transformed into shared successes. Like I said, the journey will be challenging and the path is largely uncharted. Let us stand united, speak with conviction and act with purpose and resolve. Let's turn, like I said, let's turn our shared visions into shared successes and sculpt the future with a spirit of a community that is resilient and can jump into action. This year, we do something different, and we pay tribute and appreciation to the important contribution made to the development of the business sector within Collins Chabane local municipality over the past 4 decades by honoring all businesses that brought change to our communities and are still standing strong with us here today. And I need people to understand this. You know, as we're growing up, all of us, I think, as a collective in this hall, You think back in your local community, at some point, or even up until now, there's that business that, as you were growing up, was the center of your community. You know, like when the fathers are working in Joburg, I skota ku ya la ka shope ka man if ka iteka swilo xikweleti swi tiva kae va ta hakela loko va vuya Christmas. And those are the businesses that build the communities where we are today. We can think of a lot of businesses that have done that. But today we're only able to select those that we can. This is an annual gala dinner and this is an annual appreciation, so we had to start somewhere. The families and the businesses that are being honored here this evening all performed with great exemplary distinction and are deserving of the accolades and adulations bestowed to them this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Chamber heads into its 7th year of existence, I have the distinct honor to say that we stand on the shoulders of giants and we drink from the wells of opportunity that we did not dig. It is these families and businesses who are being honored today who paved the way for the current level of growth witnessed in our communities. Tonight's conferral gives thanks and appreciation to their sincere efforts of service to their communities directly and by extension, the municipality as a whole. Tonight, I want to assure all gathered here that the state of this chamber has never been stronger and robust. Today, CCCB is highly recognizable, respected, and a vocal, non-partisan champion of the interest of the Collins Chabane private sector. And the chamber seems to be everywhere. I mean, the SG is always in meetings. I was in a meeting 2 days ago, trying to advocate for change within the economic space. I would like to call quite a few people to come and help me deal with this second phase. DP, SG, chairperson ya Contralesa, na wana wata joina na ndavizita Chabane, na the acting mayor. Watsonela nyana la matlo lokuma ya ndara semkolana. Like I said, these awards are to honor businesses that, for the longest of time have been very supportive to our communities. And so many businesses thrive around them or start to mushroom around them. You can think of where these businesses are located. If you go there, there's a car wash, there's a hair salon that someone just come and start these businesses around. And it's a very nice gesture from the chamber to say we recognize you. I like that look say too late. The business is no longer there. la hi pfuneke ngopfu loko triple CB Collins Chabane Chamber of Business Presidential Recognition Awards awarded to for outstanding contribution made by the business to the community and being a great example of visionary entrepreneurship. The first one is awarded to Matonsi General Dealer. I don't know if whether they were able to send someone, but they've sent an apology to say they do have funeral commitments at home, so I don't know if whether they were able to send someone, but we'll find a way of giving it to the family. The second one goes to Skill Farm General Dealer. I don't know whether they are here. Skill Farm General Dealer. But you can come as a representative of one business forum and come and receive it on their behalf. Ntakombelana liya yo sungula ya ka Matonsi ante vikumana la hlanganan business forum mita yi fixela kwala. What we've done is this process was very it was not dull point based, so watata prophet batebula la wata khomalea ka And then the third one, Macau Cow Supermarket. Okay. The next one is Shipside. The next one, logo iki kula ay tawa ko kuna artisting one wako Elias Baloy and the Mamba Queens. The Mamba family, it's your turn.
Yo, yeka sesi, unganizwela la. Iphephu wawena kumbe igazi wawena. Iloko selingeli selimana mani. Anotintise leswani. Top tabina, top tawena, top tabina, top tawena, top tabina, top tawena, top tazana, top taleki, top tazana, top taleki. Ineso. After this Gazeli, we know. After this Gazeli.
The next one is Ndaza Trading Store.
I found the Babarland. Bye, myself. Bye, baby. Bye, myself. Bye, baby. Bye, myself. Bye, baby. Bye, myself. Bye, baby.
The next one is Masingita Group of Companies.
Kazalali was kota kubigiza. Kazalali was kota kubigiza. Kazalali was kota kubigiza. Kazalali was kota kubigiza. Baba Runadi, umutumisili. Yo, yekaleki, umutumisili. Yo, yekaleki, umutumisili.
This one can be well at Langanan, can be well at Kamalamle, Marie, well and quack. Does it night, check I done with a check.
I found the Babarland.
Dekere wazwela we. Uyokenda kahle kubesani uyorumu esikwembu na. Ineso.
Loko a kula ku ri na mabazi man'wana va ku mabazi man'wana xihlokwana Arpaziri and Bros Bus Service. Malamlele Motors. Last but not least, inai Chikaka Diza, the Diza family. The last one, Davidan va hijacker, va veta va valabla on behalf of all the recipients. This ended deliberately. Kani vele bengi valabli inkwabo, singadanya nankari. GV, tana nimtamta teka wa diangwina. Meta veta me representa vanhu hinkwavo.
Okay, so one and a patini, no ya cry. Zumba, 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 purpose. Una matata, baby. Dabuya, dabuya. Una tight, my baby, oh. Take her, baby, take her. 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 Take her, baby, take her.
Na cancer vanhu hinkwenu ku ngo hwi ni rhandza ku khensa ngopfungopfu hina hi nga amukela swilo leswi a swo nyikiwa un'wana na un'wana swi nyikiwa ngopfungopfu eka vanhu lava tirhaka ku va tirha va tlhela va ka va pfuna van'wana vanhu a vo helanga hi ku vona ku no va tele hi nga na mabusiness va swi langutile ku vanhu lava kotaka ku tirha va tlhela va thola vanhu loko no yimisa wun'we ka hina hi nga amukela swilo leswi van'wani va na 23 wa vatirhi van'wana va na 40 wa vatirhi se na n'wina mi nga na vambirhi mi nga vileli swi ta fika loko swi ya mahlweni mi ta swi kuma swo fana leswi ni rhandza ku khensa nakambe president na va ndavezita va hina hinkwenu va business forum lomi swi kotile ku hleketa ku na vanhu lava nge le ku pfuneni ka rixaka se hi bele mavoko hina hi pfuna ngoma yi
Yeah, and once again, congratulations to all the recipients. I think the clapping and the nodding of heads in the hall today, it's a sign that we really did go and dig deep. Like I said, this is the first of many. When we have this global entrepreneurship gala dinners, we'll always continue to honor because the list is endless. And I like what GV said, that you may look today at your business only having 2 employees, but that's how they started, and that's how we start. They say the only time you start at the top is when you're digging a hole. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of my presentation of what I was asked to come and do. But I really appreciate your presence this evening. And a very big thank you to Mr. Mawoya and your team that is was behind this whole concept and making sure that today we sit here. As the president, I pledge to continue to lead and ensure that we create an environment for robust engagement within the chamber as we move forward and push this economic transformation which has to happen in our lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have a billion maboko as bakawatama. That was very awesome. Kesa swinene. Karwa hina wi veka kwala ka 27 past 8. Ai hlekete ku ita huma hi 9. Ko kwala ka swivalavuri swi nga ya avet vo USA. Nga swi endla yini? Swo vulavula swi ya mahlweni. Mara hi khensa swinene ku va va endle ntirho wa vona helela. Vo loko va nga ha vuli ku va tekile kumbe va tekangi na vona. It's very much important. Lavo ka va nga ri ka swiyimo sweswo, please say so. Ku mi ta va ti-potential kumbe ku na lava va nga va ti-potential va nga tshama hansi va swi lavaka ku swi twa sweswo. Kombela ti-volunteer staff 4 hi ku hatlisa. Ti-volunteer staff 4 please hi ku hatlisa hi ta kota ku ya mahlweni. Loko no kuma ta leta vantshwa to tsakama hi ta hatlisa hi nga kumi vakokwani Diza na vakokwani lava nga kuma award la a swi ta endla ku hi hatla hi ta kona. Kombela vanhu va 4 please. Number 1 hi lava. 2 tafuleni leriwa hi nga kuma munhu. 2 thank you. Andla ku yala ka va tihosi sorry ni nge heti la. Ni nga kuma van'wani vambirhi handle ka lava van'wani vambirhi nga va kuma. A hlangana ni nga kuma munhu wun'we. Giya ni nga kuma wun'we. Malamulele wun'we. Tafula leriya se ma swi lava ku ta mo chava tanani mi nga chavi nga swi vona xikandengu ma swi lava. Tanani. Thank you very much sis. Thank you very much. Hi lava vulokuteni. Oh yeah, thank you very much. Ka na lava ku ta. Oh hi helerile ne. Yeah, oh yimela vata tintangu tintshwa tile ku va hluvitanani mara swi na mhaka. Phela hi xavi ngopfu hi xavela event leyi. Hi nge endli xihoxo xexo. A swi hluphangi leswi hi lava ku endla swona. Ni lava ku mi kota ku cheka ku ku na swilo swo tala leswi hi nga ku swi naveleni. Ko va ku a hi siza hi swi kuma. Kombela ku mi yima hi lowu layini wa mi hi laha. 2 yi mahala. Mara mi endla nga ku mo langutana. Oh swi twalangi leswi. A va ta pasa xikolweni lava. 2 hi leswi. So un'we yi mahala n'wana yi mahala. Swi hindzile. Yeah. So line low tshinelanyana hala sis. Yeah, line wa me lo. Loko ni vula xilo lexi mi khumbaka mi nghena layinini, lo swi nga mi khumbi mahuma. Swi twele musaneri? Loko ni ku vula xilo lexi mi khumbaka mi nghena layinini, lo xi nga mi khumbi mahuma. Swi twele musaneri? A ni swi navela ku wina award namuntlha. Humani. Ni lo sala na 20 rand ntsena ka account. Okay. COVID-19 yini vavisele business? Okay, out. Kuna crash kwala ni nga yi vona ni yi tsakelaka. Hey. Hey. Kokwani Diza out. Loko no kuma 1 million anta kota ku thola vanhu va 4 out. Yeah, and va stingy va stingy ngamanda batho mara ri khoya phanda. Last one. I only wish ku Collins Chabane Chamber of Business next gala dinner babitana the same MC. Thank you very much. I have a billion more. We are done here, Makai. We are coming to the wonderful part now. Hey, no one got to crash way, man. MC. Marakuna Munanga crash you. Hey, qual my business in? Could be Zimara in Casasnene, Logi and corner. And when we're honest, in Casacuban, we're honest, says, thank you very much. You are very honest. And maybe God grant you the desire of your heart. loko mi vona God yi hlwela yanani kunene hi n'wexe, don't waste time because maybe swi nga endleka crash yeleyo yi nga ti, so moya ni kombela ku teka risimu rin'we man please. Let's show we are in a business Gala dinner. I tlakukanyana kan'we before I call these presenters va nga ta va kha va siyerisana nkarhi. The maximum time ya ti-presenters is 10 minutes, so ni ta kombela ku I know ku vanhu va endle speech xikulu xo hlamarisa but only 10 minutes you are given as presenter. So please mo kondelelana na mina ku loko 9 o'clock yi ka yi ba hi va hi ka hi heta ivi hi ta fika makaya ha vonana kahle, lava nga na ti-crush va ta kota ku ya ka ti-crush ta vona nkarhi wa ha ri koho. But anyway ni kombela ku hi nge se za kuma risimu leriya hi ta tlakusa xivulavuri lexi xi nga tata sweswi hi risimu leri DJ a nga ta ri tlanga laha ivi hi tikomba ku we are happy and we are in a business ku next time na hina hi ta kota ku wina. Ni la ta vitana xivulavuri lexi xi sukaka ka women in business, fixing each other's crown. Ni kombela ku mi tivisa xona ximfumo leswaku i mani, a ni nge hlayi hi ku longoloka ka swona because va na swi swo tala ngopfu. It's a presentation on its own, so ni kombela ku hi ni nga hlayi hinkwayo, but this person is Tsakani Mpofu. Is an outstanding multi-dimensional woman. She's the director of Mopani Property Group, which specializes in civil and building construction. She's also a woman in real estate partners. We are talking about the director of TK Hospital Training. We're talking about, to add the cherry on the top, she's also founded Fixing Each Other's Crown. And also, this was due to lack, please allow me because I'm skipping other things which are very much important also, but due to time, allow me to say that Tsakani is a former ambassador of South African Women Do Dubai. She's also board member of Bakwena Energy Solution and Majesty M. Tsakani is also, is on not only into business, but she's deeply passionate about empowering women to becoming the best version of themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to call Tsakani Mpofu on the stage. She's also called Miss Mpofu T. So I'm putting that into Miss Mpofu T. Let's join hands together and welcome Miss Mpofu T to come and share the presentation. So so please let's continue clapping. It's a wonderful one. Dubai. Let's clap hands more because she's also coming from Dubai. It's a very much important to do that also. I'm a Benish Nedaba Kawata Haleni. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can't sustain. Our time is 20:34 now. So I'm hoping that 10 minutes will start now. Thank you very much.
Reperili, Ndimadekwana, Tovela. Why I'm saying Tindimule Tinaru because Himachangani Lelimpopo. Ntarangani tivisa namhlanje tivisa indlela yin'wana. Xo sungula ni rhandza ku khensa ku va mi ni vitanele ni va ni ri la. I don't take it for granted. There is nothing special about me, but thank you for trusting me with your vision. Ka n'wina va vuhosi, hi nga va mani loko n'wina mi nga ri kona. Loko hi vulavula hi ma-business, hi lava n'wina mi ta on board. Ku mi vona mi hi swi twisisa ku ma swi twisisa swa business, ha khensa. Ni twe va vulavula hi swa municipal, hi vanhu va huma ka municipality. Va ma Collins Chabane municipality, inkomu. N'wina, the most powerful, amazing, trailblazers, game changers, and game makers. Iva man valavo, iva n'wamabindu. Ha khensa ku va mi ri la. Inkomu. Namhlanje ta tivisa ku I'm just anovelekiwa ni vatsakani va ku huma Dubai u endle yini. I'm just a young girl from Kamajosi. Ni n'wana wa Xiwilani na Ndaheni va ka Mpofu. Ni tekiwile ko va ku ni ve selfish to change my surname. Namuntlha ni lava ku vulavula hi ku my topic is very short. The way I came here is not the same way that I'm going to go home. I've seen people talking. You have spoke about so many things, and I knew I'm not the same the way I came. I am transformed, and I'm becoming the best version of myself. They told me to come and talk about women empowerment. And I always believe women are empowered originally. Look, we are born with that empowerment. Unfortunately, we don't know the barcode to unlock that empowerment. Secondly, we talk about 50-50. Leswi ni nga n'wana wa ndun'wazi, na nda yena, na yi twisisa 50-50. But I don't want to wear your trousers. I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be like you, because loko ko wa tafula leri, ku ya yimelela vavanuna va ta ni lunghisa. But what I'm saying is, please, because hi n'wina vo Mavulandlela, ni kombeni ku swi endlisiwa ku yini. I just need you to fix my crown. I just need you to support me. I just want to, mi nga ni voni ni ri competitors, because now, look, if hi women empowerment, so many things are not going well, because hina vavasati on our other side, a hi twisisangi. Ni swi rhandzi loko va ku na ti-traditional healers, vafundisi, and all this one. If we don't understand women empowerment, we are going to fail. That's why in our vavasati, loko sungula ku kuma mali yo antswanyana, you start to feel like, I am the one who's providing. I am the king. I have 50-50. Who are you? Ivi swi endla ku va na yini? Na gender-based violence. So I will say to our queens and our kings, because mina I believe I am a queen. Anibelekeriwangi evukosini, but I know the power of I am when I look it in the mirror. And when I see myself as a queen. I'm here to remind you women, you are the queens that you are. And you don't have to try so hard to be like someone else. Accept yourself, accept your flows, and go with them. Sure, kuna women empowerment. But why yinga umeleli? It's because hina babasati, we have symptoms of pulling each other down. I'm in construction, I'm in grade 8, I'm in property development, but the people that lifted me up, it was the same men that we are saying we want to compete with them. I will say, let's respect them and ask them to support us, but not to compete with them. That's what I believe is women empowerment. They've been there before we were born. And kuna swin'wana loko se hi ya ka culture ya hina, vavanuna va nyikiwe something that we don't have. Mina, I still want to wear my dress and walk like this. I still want to put my lipstick. I don't want to wear fana na papa. I still want to feel like I'm a woman. Whether I'm successful or something, but I still want to be that woman. But I'm still asking the very same Father to say, come. As you raise, empower me so that I understand why your leadership is so perfect. Most of the time when we talk about leadership, I've experienced that. The people that give me problems is Babasat. And I ask myself why. Not Babasati, because they were not empowered enough. I'm pleading with you, Bapapaina, please empower us to become the best version of ourselves. As I go, I want to talk about the power of collaboration. Loko mi ni vitana mi vulavula hi collaboration, ni to yi vitana ku CCCB, Chamber of Commerce. You cannot believe I drove today no maneri Joburg, and ndlela ndleleni ni khane ku mara ni ya fika. I've seen collaboration taking a girl from Kamajosi to be an international brand. I saw a collaboration changing my life to become the best version of myself. I'm asking you today, what are you doing? I cannot share with other people. Let me tell you something, my women and my kings. The sky is not the limit, and the money is out there. But because we say, I'll plead you today to sit down and check the products that you have. And know each and every person that is in the same place, that is doing the same business with you, and sit down with you and plan for the future. As I talk about collaboration, yesterday I was attending another conference, Iris Center. What they were talking about trade mission. When they spoke about trade mission, I looked where I'm coming from, because there were people from Angola, Kui, and all these things. I asked myself, how many shbelan leswi ingana swona? And if shavisa 1,500. Imincheka ingane le ingana yona. And shavisa 2 round. How about us standing up and conquering the world? How about us sitting out there? Hiwekati Baragate to say, now we are supporting each other so that we can move to the next level. There are opportunities for women, and the money is out there. Yesterday, because I was also appointed to represent Women ka BRICS, I've learned that there is 60% money just for women empowerment. And their target is in the rural areas. Why rural areas? Because he committed million. Mara aishitivi. We are looking for people that will empower us. So I'm pleading again, please, as much as we raise Malamlel, as much as we salute our heroines, winati awards and everything, let's also allow ourselves to build a legacy that will stand for, not for me. For me, I had to stand up and say, I'm breaking this chain of Suwang. Because niyila shkolo ni milenge, ni tlerila shtangeni, ni tsikili shkolo. But one person in my family was supposed to stand up and say, I am breaking the chain. When you break the chain, you cannot only do it for you, because you have children, you have grandchildren. What are you doing about those ones? But we need Papa, they've been there for a long time. The very same shop, it's high time now, as women, we use the receipt that we are using. Because remember, women, we are given the authority to collaborate. You saw when you are in the kitchen, mixing all those flours, putting them all together to make a cake. It means like when you can collaborate. Unfortunately, you don't use the power that you have. Na kenza aninikwe 10 minutes. Inkom.
That was mouthful. Natsamba leswaku vavanuna lava nga lava kulukumba loko vo nyikiwa chance ya ku va nyika speech va nga vula va ku when I grow up I want to be Miss Mpofu. So but unfortunately there's nothing that we can do. She was representing women and what women can do in the industry, business. So I hope that you guys here to stand up and join hands in that sense. And then I can see that now you know who to talk to after this particular gathering. Don't do a mistake if we won't think anything. So please, let's network so that the business in that sense. Amanda, Riko Chimbera Zabu, that's on it. Riko Chimbera Zabu Dingamanda, and Combera Rieka Chipita Chitevera Hosino, Rieka Siala Life Insurance and Estate Planning Metropolitan. Apokatu program Zabu Onwarua, Miss Malachi L. Marazin and Combera Viza, Bo Meste Chibambo, sorry, Shibambu, yes. But the Barife Mapunguka Metropolitan, Jazino. Avartamberi is something Chahayani. Rapfanyana maybe mungomti yanga takuwa aripa zitu za hayani ra kono ya panda na uchiro washo zabudu budi batu boto fumura boto ngo murandundi mini right kutadiwa le ndaku musani bolo kufumeleni bari kutadiwa. So what's the problem? I been active, swi tikomba ku we are here, we are busy and we write. DJ nkombe mi tlangela risimu then ni kan vitana Mr. Shivambu va ta hindisa rito hi ba Metropolitan kusuka ka life insurance and estate planning ku xana kuna budura na hi nga ta nghena ka rona hi vona ku macheleni ya nghena ka rona na DJ yi tlangeli.
Ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana.
Hey, antivi no nto sungula kwini, nto sungula lani ku shalom, swi vula ku kurhula. Va ni tivisini already. Ni twe mufambisi wa ntirho va ku hi sungula la ka ku hi tekini. Right, mufambisi wa ntirho loyi a nga haleni i tekini wo ka a nga ri na xona stop nonsense mara ku teka i tekini. So ni nge teki nkarhi ngopfu tanihiloko ni lava ku vulavula hi Metropolitan. Ni ta ku ni nga teki nkarhi wa ku tala swinene ni ku all protocol observed. Ni lava ku sungula ntsena hi retirement annuity. I vuvekisi, i ku veka mali leyi u nga ta kota ku loko u huma i pension i kota ku va i enjoy. I know many of you have got a saying yaku, with the government we are gathering money, but I want to let you know that there is another pool which Metropolitan has, which is to gather your money so that you may not blow the one which you are going to receive from the government. You will know that you are going to have a long lifespan if you have got more money. I see professional people here. I see people, those who are managed here. Immediately when now you are no longer generating money, you will die because of stress. Because money, it will no longer popping in. So in short, with Metropolitan, if you need to know more about the retirement annuities, we are here to cater you. So I want to quickly run to the life plan. I know many of you here, you don't love to hear about life insurance. Tekela mali, we have been paying, we are tired of this. So in that life covers, leti tipuna kunwina tani vanhu lava mingala as the entrepreneur tani van'wa mabindzu lava mingele ku bindzuruseni. Loko mi kumeka namba mi ri na ene life cover, mi nga va mi tivutisa ku xana yi ni pfuna yini? What am I benefiting? Hi ku yi nyika ntsena munhu loyi a nga ta va a yimini tanihi beneficiary a kota ku va a kuma mali. Mara yingisani aka leswi. I know ku many of you here tanihi loko mi ri van'wamabindzu mi na ti-asset leti nge le hansi ka mavito ya n'wina. You have got properties out there leti kumbexani mi nge le ku hakeleni. So the key kumbexani, the number one benefit leyi and life cover yi nga na yona i ku loko n'wina mi ndlhula misaveni, before the money becomes paid aka the beneficiary, va fika vandla yini va paid up aka bond ya n'wina xa ku sungula. Xa vumbirhi ku movha ya n'wina va nga ti va ta yi teka ya tshama a garage va yi nyika munhu un'wana, henceforth a mi sale na ntsena na 3 months kumbexani only 5 months yi kota ku paid upisa va tlhela va settler aka yini aka ti-bills ta n'wina. So that is the overall summary na ti-benefits ta mhaka ya life cover ni la ku kota ku va ni ngo tshani ku swi gegege ni ta ngo tshani nyika van'wani va ta kota ku ta mi cheta swa lisima na leswi na mina ni nge le ku mi nyiketeni ka swona. So leswi swi nga hi xiswona hi leswaku n'wina mi kota ku va mi siya a gift of a legacy ku nga mali aka vana va n'wina. Va ku tala na swi tiva mi ri eyi va ta sala va yi dya vuswofa, u ta va u nga ha ri kona, u ta va se u va hlayisini, mali va ta yi kuma va ta yi tirhisa. So ni la ku kota ku va ni tsutsumela aka leyi ya ku gqina leyi ni nga ta vulavula hi yona. Loko mi la ku ta twa swa ku tala a ko va ntsena leti ni nga ta va ni vulavule hi tona, hi na tin'wani ti-product leti nga tala. Loko mi la ku tiva more hi investment hi vulavula hi ya lump sum yi sungula from 20,000 rand. Ma swi kota ku va mi ta yi veka ku mi ta kota ku loko nkarhi wu karhi wu famba mi swi tiva ku loko n'wina mi va stranded mi nga rileli ti-sponsors, mi nga rileli van'wani va ta kota ku ta mi nyiketa mali mi ku a ya ha koti ku ya mahlweni. Mi ta va mi swi tiva ku ni nyangwa lowu mi nga ta mi ta gongondza aka wona, mi ta kota ku ta teka mali ya n'wina mi ya yi tirhisa ku business ra n'wina ri kota ku ya emahlweni. Ni ta ku ni khensini lava nga ta lava ku ta twa more hi kona laha tafuleni ka table number 4 right. Okay, ni khensa ngopfu Mchaseke.
Swinene so hi tsundzuxa nyana loko hi ri le enkosini va ku hi na va society mi ta yi kuma lahaya loko mi ri ku dyeni. Xivambu hi khense swinene, khense swinene. I understand ku loko i sala i ta ku vulavuleni ka ku ta ku vulavula munhu wa xisati wa chuwachuwa. It's more like that. Swi nga humelela ka xivambu phela women have power a hi swona a va na matimba va xisati va na wona a hi swona mara vo va na matimba hi mhaka mali ya hina a hi swona. Loko ho teka mali ya hina a va ha ri na matimba vo tala va vona. So but leswi va ka va swi hlamusela laha i ku ri mali a yi ya seviwa lomu yi fanele ku yi seviwa kona leswaku hi ta kota ku famba kahle swi hlayiseka swa hina swa timali. 7 minutes to 9 a hi ta hi ka hi ya ku chayiseni loko ku ri nga ri load shedding na swin'wana na swin'wana na vanhu va le Wits na van'wana na van'wana. But ha ya mahlweni hi karhi hi kombisa leswaku ntirho wa hina wa ha famba kahle swinene. Ni kombela ku ya hi ya ka 6.3 financial service banking kusuka ka FNB Mr. Khotso K. Then va ta va ka va ta haleni vanhu va ka Khotso va tiveka hi mikondo leyikulu, va hatla va komisa loko va vulavula a va yisi ngopfu emahlweni. A hi va beleni mavoko Mr. Khotso K kusuka a FNB va ta hi chumbutela leswi va nga khoma swoho. Okay. DJ. Okay, swi nga va swi vula ku lava mbirhi i munhu na munhu. Oh, I can see record. Me representing.
Riperi. Ndi madekwana? Ndi madekwana? Okay, ati ko chimira ndi ndote hapa. Manibona musa. All right. Aningezi ni introduce swo tala. All right, mina lo ngayimala hi mina Kenny Khotso. Ni kumeka hi ntirho ka FNB as a business manager, looking around all the businesses. Eka hi sungula ka branch yo sungula lenkuna Kral, Giyani, Malamulele, Saselamani. So lava ni nga yima kusuhi na vona.
Manager FNB Malamulele. Don't mind my voice.
So ningezi ni teka nkarhi wo leha mina ni swa le bank a swi hlweli swi fana loko mi yimela ka ATM ya n'wina mi withdraw mali ya n'wina mi huma mfamba. So ningezi ni teka nkarhi wo tala leswiwani hi ta ku hi ta mi byela swona hi mi byela ku as FNB we are here for you, we are here for your business. Ka lava va mabindzu matsongo we got a schedule kumbe the SME program leyi va ku yi ri kona leyi loko ku ri ku mi kuma ti-offer to purchase ta n'wina then ha kota ku hi ti hoxa ka vona vanhu lavawani va ti verifya then va kota ku mi assista on funding. So hina as a FNB, we are open. So kala vaya va na swi tiva ku va mabindzu ngopfungopfu va tala ku va this time va kha va tirha na nhlekani swi rhe ngopfu ku mi kuma ku ha communicate mara loko ri perile hi ndlela leyiwani va kota ku va va hleketa ku okay ni fanele ni endla yini na yini na yini na yini xin'wanyana lexi hi lavaka xona we are here only for collaboration nothing else collaboration plus a knowledge ya ku hi tisa ka ti-community ka ti-business ta vo n'wina. So no matter how big the business it is, no matter how small the business it is, please open doors for us so that we enter. Hi dyondzisa vatirhi va n'wina how to save money, how to do the business, how to do everything. Hi ku conclude, ka app ya n'wina ya ka FNB, you can do everything whatever you think of. And then xin'wana lexi va ku xi ri kona, there are people who are hungry out there hi mhaka ya ti-fraud. They're sending you SMSs for you to click and then open and then put your details. Please don't do that. Rather, mi vutisa Man Joyce na records all one. What's happening? I can see. Thank you.
Awamtimelangi leswi mi nga endla swona hali records hikuva ma ha vulangi kahle ku i business partner kumbe i partner ya n'wina na phela mi pfalela van'wana tindlela hi swona fanele mi va clear loko mi endla swilo records mi fana na mina ni loko ve ni clear mi ni twa kahle records se mi tekiwile va ri hayi a mi se tekiwa se si lava yimani va mi vona ku a mi se tekiwa khensile sweswi hi ya ka xiyenge lexi landzelaka xiyenge lexi humaka aka Institute of Higher Learning kusuka Avembe TVET College ta va hi ri na one of the best woman loyi va nga fika va kota ku va va nghena ka this industry hi ndlela yo hlawuleka swinene. She's born in the village called Davula, studied different, lot of degrees that I'm not going to finish due to time. But ba yili ti ndhawu to fana na ba dyondza a UNISA, TUT, currently sweswi va busy na swa tidyondzo ta le henhla ta masters. She holds postgraduate. There are a lot of certificates leti va nga na tona from University of Limpopo, which I'm not going to finish. It's a presentation on its own. And also she has acquired most of the certificates which they think about veka position they va nga ka yona sweswi. Ti tele swinene. I think it's a half of a page, the certificate in there. So I'm not going to finish that. Please bear with me. I want to I'm tempted to read all of this, but due to time, I can't due to that point of time that I've noted already. She also was a Secretary General and also Deputy Secretary General of SAPCO, South African Public College Organizations, was a member of ETDP, SITA, VET, and also as CET Chamber, board member of Higher Health, and a member of a college council since 2002, and a chairperson of an academic board as a principal. And she's also currently provincial deputy chairperson of SAPCO and a chairperson of Academic Forum of Limpopo Province. And this is the most important thing about the college that she's from. She's running a commendable and a successful center for entrepreneurship hub since 2016. There are a lot of things that she also managed to acquire, and also this other part which I'm going to say now, that in 2023 she was finalizing on a national standard board top women awards, and November TVET also. So there are a lot which we can say there. And also she's busy now, as I'm saying, that she's busy with the international certificate on the top of degrees. So there are a lot of information that I can read here. Ku hlaya ku nga va ku xurha, ku twa ku xurha, loko no lava ku ti heta leswi va nga endla swona. So please, let's welcome the CEO of TVET College, wona Miss Sis Tlekani BR. Bata hi nyika a wonderful presentation, and I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy this one.
So strong.
Thank you very much.
I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, something inside so strong.
I'm just laughing because it's good to see some businesses that we grew up buying bread from getting awards. Makau supermarket. Na chika kona. Loko eruk fambini. And also to see a lot of partners that we work with, and also to see businesses that when they say we run the best and commendable center for business entrepreneurship, I see some of the entrepreneurs that we groom being here. Maybe let me just first also introduce to say it's not about me, it's about the institution that I'm coming from. But I just want to raise a few things based on what the president has said. Maybe firstly, as he indicated, my name is Basan Tlekani Ngwamangolele. In a nutshell, Mwanawele village in Kamdabula Utibaku Rolate Huni. But the reason why I'm here and I was told that I need to come and present, it's, we are an institution of higher learning from Bembe TVET, but it's because of our unique way of doing things than all universities and TVET colleges around the country. A few things that you are supposed to mention, it's the learning of the skill that we are to present, and why are we so relevant to the business? They said we run a commendable Center for Entrepreneurship and Incubation Hub, and that's what I'm actually going to talk about. When I mention I'm from the village in Tibakusobatohuni, Nipusha Bara it's because I got an opportunity to be not in Dubai only, but it's a lot that I can mention. But what I did while I was there, I took everything back home. So with me, it's a different story. It's not about running a business, but it's about bringing, you know, the check home to say, I can't do it. I worked in Gauteng for such a long time, but time has arrived where I said, why do I have to do this for other provinces? Let me go back and do it home. Some of the things I'm gonna be quick and show you. I just hope your 10 minutes is going to be enough, but I'm going to run fast with it. Bembe TVET College is based in the district. We are part of 50 colleges around the country. We are the third biggest in the country, but we've got our unique element. Part of our campuses is Chingwezi. I think, Chairperson, you were here when we established it, and we just want to say thank you very much again, because when that campus was established, it was for a reason, and President, one of the reasons you'll see, I'll talk about it. What our college does is that we promote entrepreneurship. And how do we promote it? We created Center for Entrepreneurship, and I'm glad my sister from Univen is here. And as our sister institution, you just launched yours 2 days ago. So with the entrepreneurship, we'll say you are your sister, because we established it first. In the presentation, I'll just run, but people will just understand that. I hope my technician is ready. I think you'll have to go and sit there. Let me just talk to, okay, I think it's fine now. I think it's fine now. It's just slow, but I think you'll just have to assist in moving it. This picture, I normally use it to show people that the first one, I think you have to get me another pointer. The first part is just to show, doesn't matter how rural we are, we can be there. If you look at the part, I'm saying, in Garwa COVID, everybody else, afambaga pavement, ambagate 1.5, ne? Look at what we were doing. We went to the bush, cut the sticks, we still complied. But that doesn't define who we are. From there, the next element, you see robots. Our college was the first college around the 50 countries, around the 50 colleges to introduce the fourth industrial revolution lab. I'll talk to it, and we've got beneficiaries that are here that will actually share. So we've moved from the bush to robots. The next part you can see food security. I'm glad I saw people from agriculture there. The products that you see there are not produced in a normal way of producing a product. We produce them in a greenhouse, which is situated in one of our campuses. So we use technology also in agriculture. So when I say our college is unique, it's because there's a lot of things that we do that are actually different from other colleges. Just skip that. It's just to indicate how we are established. On the previous slide, I think you saw the guy with the drone there. In our college, we use drones, but we are no longer using drones the way people use it for photos and whatever. We've grown. We trained drone pilots, and I'm worried about the municipality that is here. We trained drone pilots for you, not just those that are gonna take photos, those that are gonna view when you've got strikes and whatever. Kruger National Park lost the hippo. They couldn't find it. They had to call us to say, can you find the hippo for us? Because we operate big drones. So our students are no longer operating drones to take photos. We operate drones to fumigate the crops, to deliver the products where they are. That's how we moved with the technology. Just move a little bit fast. So what is it that we concentrate on? Just go back to the previous one. What we concentrate on, I'm not going to read, but I just want everybody to feel comfortable that we provide skills that are actually related to those. And when I listen to the businesses that are here, that is exactly that. What is unique about us, again, all institutions, including my sister institution, they produce people to have certificate and go and look for a job. We've changed our gear. We're saying, let them go and start their own businesses. And I'll show a few things on saying, what do we do? Just move to the next one. Around those areas, that's where. We spoke about collaborations. We do good in collaboration, and I think when he mentioned that I was nominated as the finalist in the Standard Bank Top Women Awards in 2022, not 2023, it's because of the things that we acquire through collaboration. I'm good in collaboration, try me. And my collaboration worth it for everyone, not for my benefits. So when we collaborate, those are the things that we are looking for. We even share the resources. And that's what I want to share with you businesses today, to say, come and collaborate with us. We are here to collaborate with you. Maybe firstly, President, thank you very much for requesting us to be here. Because in other instances, others that we know, we met when we were boxing each other because of other elements. But you guys are calling us to say, come and share with us. Just move to the next one. Collaborations, what is it that the college want to collaborate? And I believe this is also representing our sister university here, Univen. We want to collaborate with you because we want to provide your workers with skills to the enterprise, which is your businesses. That will make sure that your business is capable, you are able to satisfy your demand, I'll talk to that, and you're able to maximize the supply and you sustain your business. We provide support with all services offered at the center, which I'm gonna touch. And then from there, we provide training and supply chain processes. I'm gonna talk about our supply chain processes because I know it's the interest part, which I'm also requested to do that. How do you comply with the competitive bidding? I'm going to skip other things. Just move to the next one. What have we done so far with entrepreneurships? We open businesses for those that come to us, we support, and you can really see. And I think, President, you are right with presentation. This is not updated, it's about last year. We have assisted 17,000 entrepreneurs, the small ones, and then you can see that we are able to sustain jobs. So there were those during COVID that were supposed to lose jobs, we were able to sustain. I'm not going to read that. They know we do presentations in other platforms. In those that we have established businesses, there's someone who's telling us that he's able to make 15 million rand per annum of those that we have established within the center. Just move to the next one. Those are just the things that we are doing. We're good in innovation. So what we do at our college for your business, it means we'll innovate your business. We'll make you do things differently, faster, and you're able to catch up with your market. But those are some of the things that we do. Just move on to the next one. The drone issue, I've spoken about it. Next one. It's just a partnership model that we have. Our Center for Entrepreneurship, it's not just an entrepreneurship for the college. We collaborate with others so that we can be able to support you. Just move to the next one. I've spoken about this one, that when we do our programs, we incorporate technology into it. I think we all know the greenhouses as we see them. So ours is different to those that you see because of the technology that is inside. We do this through collaboration. Government will tell you they don't have money to do that. But I strive a lot. I've been to Netherlands to ensure that our college gets the technology that is in there. And I think we were the first in the country, and now there are only 3. And I want to say, just being rural, this campus, unfortunately, it's at Mashamba because the instruments inside are very expensive, so we only house it once. But what I like is that we take people by buses, we send them to Mashamba to say, go and learn. What this partnership does, agriculture, we need your people. Because when the Netherlands people comes to teach us, or to teach my staff what is happening, we invite you, but unfortunately, Chabane doesn't pitch up. So Netherlands people doesn't dictate to us what to do. They just say we are coming, and we invite businesses to say, come learn with us so that you go out. Move to the next one. These are the things that we produce within the greenhouse. Everything that grows in Western Cape, we are able to do it. And the interesting part is that when we put cabbage there, they will tell you in a normal sense, cabbage takes 90 days. Am I correct? Ours takes 45 days. Water smart, we don't use water there, we don't use soil, and the plants just grows like that. So we keep on changing. This time you'll come and find, because we're trying a lot of things. But remember, we are providing skills, but we don't get people that are able to do that outside. You can see on the platform, there's no soil, there's no water. It's just other things that are there. Just move on. So what we are bringing to you as businesses, we are bringing skilled people that are actually aware of the technology, and they can be able to meet with your demand. Unfortunately, just move to the next slide. Fruit and veg ended up calling us to supply because there was no one to supply quicker than the way they wanted the products. So it forced us, because we were producing plus minus 200 cucumbers within 3 days, and they wanted it just like that. We ended up supplying them directly. So this is what we are teaching our students now, but we don't want to take your market, because we are not, but we are saying, where are the businesses who are ready to use these skills so that you are ready to supply wherever. So our students are extended to also to do the packaging. This is one part that our Center for Entrepreneurship does. What we do in the center, we go around and hook investors. They gave us machines that you use in your business, but small businesses cannot afford. So this machine that you use here, it's not for training the students. I'm chino trainer banu. Business, you must come and access it and print what you want and go and do your tendering for free. Because CEDA funds this. And I can tell you, this laser printer here and that machine, there are only 2 in Limpopo. The other one is a private company and the other one is us. So we are not selfish. One of the issues I said, we want to share the resources. This is other machines here. It's a technical center. This is funded by CEDA. Technical center is not for the students. The student doesn't even know what to do there. It's for you guys. If you have a business, you want to manufacture, you don't have these CNC machines, come to us for free. Come with your material. So you find a lot of coding machines. We talk English there. You can see 3D printers. That is just a sample of 3D printer. We've got a lot of 3D printers. What do we use 3D printers for? It's for testing what you want to produce. Those that are in production manufacturing, before you produce the real thing, we no longer waste material. You program it on the computer, you go and 3D print it, and then you go to our manufacturing center. Now you manufacture the real thing. So you go through those processes that is in there. On the right-hand side, just hold on, you've got, it's a distribution robot. We're starting to train people on the automation. But you guys are not ready for these students. And let me tell you, they're going to, because from here, our students, we take them through Center for Entrepreneurship. They start their business. I'll show you. Then they are coming to overtake the business, because that's what we are doing. You can see on the other side, those that just go back, those that are in welding. It's a welding simulator. We're no longer wasting material when we weld. You first practice it on the welding simulator, and then you get out, and these things are there for the community for free, but I'll give you the contacts when we're done. The other one is a robotic arm. You know, robotic arm, they use it in a manufacturing when you want to carry everything. So just move on to the next time, the next one. This is an HP Life Center. All the things that I'm showing about, I'm a collaborator. I go all out and negotiate for funds somewhere, and they bring it into our college for free. So I have to actually offer it for free. This is an HP Life Center. This is open for everyone. In this HP Life Center, it's the only one, I think, in the country. The HP Life Center. It's for entrepreneurs. It's not for my students. My students just go there because you're not coming. So what you find on the HP Life Center is just normal computers. There's around about 32 programs. Project management, how to communicate in business, financing, how to advertise through social media and whatever. You come and access this for free. But what is interesting about the center, before we leave here, I'll introduce someone. You can access it from home. So we're going to give you a link. You can have your secretaries learn how to advertise your business through social media. There's 32 programs, communication, writing, businesses, and all those things for free again. So, all right, what we also learn when we are traveling, it's commercializing. So I'm preparing people for you guys. After our students have completed, they don't go out, they come back to us. We train them to run businesses. We train fashion designers. We say, let them come back and do the real production. But I want to challenge you today to say, what is this? Why am I showing you this? This is our clothing plant, which during COVID, we used to produce 40,000 masks, and then we gave it out to schools and other, government. We have changed now. We're producing protective clothing. The guys who are doing with agriculture, contact me, come and get those things for free, because we want people to comply. We want people, remember, my role is to provide skills. So these students, I give them a budget and say, there's these who want 100 work suits, buy the material, do the work. The sitters are not here. These students are being paid stipend by the sitter, which I go out and outsource. So my role, for those that are looking for me in the office, you can't find me because I have to go out and fish for you guys. So just go, but you are not actually utilizing them. So I just want to say to our traditional leaders, what I was doing, I was not giving to private companies. But I'm saying where you are working, there are people who are farming. I will be happy to want to service you first. And make sure that nitisa ti worksuit kuban bangwina bakota kutira very protected banga babsiki. Banala one, they are just there. The other issue is just to show loko technology I. This is one and only multimedia center in a rural area. You get into this place on your own, you come out, you speak sign language on your own. So you don't have about deaf and blind, but we use technology. Just move on to the next one. This is just to show in everything that we do, we bring in innovation technology. We use coding machines. You saw the work suits that we are producing. It's unfortunate that we produce and give them out because our students doesn't wear that. Look at what they are wearing because we are always in advance. Move to the next slide, move on. Those that are in construction, here's the benefit. We train the students in your field. We are struggling to place them. So I'm not here for mahala. I also want to benefit from you. Place my students for free. I give them to work for you. I approach SITA. SITA will pay them while they are working in your business. We do a lot of things. Those that are running lodges and whatever, the municipality is here. My friend is here. They will tell you that they are enjoying that. They've got people that are giving you service. They are not paying them. We pay them. Some of them, they actually pay them. So this is what we do in our college. We are not academician per se. We do theory and practical. But what we are doing that is unique about our college is that everything, we just create the practical part of it. But when you go to colleges, you'll find the training rooms like that. But what is different about us? Just move on to the next one. This is a training venue. I heard people talking about saloon. We're going back because we realize that our own brothers, African, are taking our space. People do not have jobs, but now we're going back to train people to do that. This is targeting our out-of-school youth. Labaya for like line a bank three. But that trainer. Everything that you do at the college is for free. So you can see the state-of-art salon. That's what we produce. Move to the next one. This one, just go back. This one, what we are doing, we are commercializing. because these students are being struggled with placing, we're doing our own, it's not a business per se, but we are creating our own factories. So this is our B&B at Mercado, because I train tourism students and hospitality, they must do practical somewhere else. These students, if they come out, they'll open lodges that are better than yours because you're not embracing the skill that they are actually experiencing. So this is what we have at Mercado, but it's for training purposes, but it's making us not to outsource. Move to the next one quickly. So you can see, go back. We do our own conferencing. We no longer hire hotels because the students must get work to practice. Move to the next one. This is our own restaurant. So if the hotels are not accommodating my students to do practicals, this is what we are creating, and this is coming to Shingwezi because we've got a venue for that. I've got assessors that are coming next week. So this is our own restaurant owned by the college. That's why I said we are unique in our nature. You go to other colleges, you might not find this, even in other, but what I like is that we share with the colleagues. So currently these facilities are being used for free with municipalities. That's why I'm saying we move step by step, just move. But I want you to catch one thing, just go back to the previous slide. Everything that I've shown you, our college is getting for free because it's always in collaboration with somebody else. Our role is to go out and look for funding and train the young ones that you don't want to take in your businesses, even though I'm saying you can get them for free. Just move to the next one. I'm gonna come back to this slide because I know the interest, Mr. Maboya, it's about how we run our supply chain. I'll be quick with that. Just check if we don't have other photos in. There's a lot I just had to cut because of time. And I wish when we invite people to a stakeholder meeting at Chingwezi, because we take the whole day to talk about this thing. It's a lot of technology that is happening there, and I wish one day you can get a place. It's just that Chingwezi we are still developing, and I think those that goes there, you can see exactly what we are doing there, because I had to deal with the infrastructure. For those that are in accommodation business and other businesses, at Chingwezi, we are reviving the hostel because it was being wasted. We have renovated 2. We are going to renovate 3. The other 3, the students will start moving back into the hostel. But obviously, we are going to outsource catering for the in-house. It's good if I can get a local person to run this, but I'm going to tell you what local people does. Supply chain. How do we run our supply chain? A college is an independent institution. We don't use municipal finance, we don't use national treasury regulations, we don't use PFMA or anything else. We use our own policies, but however, we are guided by those. So there are some of you who come and challenge us to say, hey, PFMA doesn't say so. We just look at you. Because even Auditor General, when they come, they don't touch it. They'll say, where are your policies? That I drafted, and they get approved. So the database, we don't use CSD. Check the mirror, we advertise, but as we deal with a business with you, we check whether you comply with CSD or not. So don't come to us and say, I'm on CSD, but I'm not getting business in your college. One thing that you know is that Wembe TVET College has got 7 campuses. We run like a district. We are a national structure. We don't report to a province or region or district. We report directly to national. And unfortunately, we still remain juristic person on its own. So that's why we have our own database. We don't use CSD and other policies that they use. But we try to comply to CSD. The second one, just go back, because I don't have to skip much here. I'm just giving an example on the third one. Compliance matters. Ne? We don't enforce contractors to subcontract 30%. It's not within our policy. My role is to skill the student. When the contractor comes, I enforced him to take some of my students and employ. But however, we encourage them to do that. So we had, Chairperson, I had a project that is being stopped at Chingwezi because of those kind of things. And I asked them to say, what is it that we have done wrong? Because we've incorporated everything. And it's not enforced in there. Trends, everyone competes for the same business. And that's what I wanted to share. Stationery, cleaning material, everybody runs there. Then you come back and say, are you not considering local? When it comes to stationery, cleaning material, and others, I've got 5,000 local that are tendering. So what is local there? It's everyone, am I correct? Then we have to deal with compliance. Local priorities, as I indicated, but I'll talk about that. Just move quickly to the next one. Documents and evaluation process is not the same with the municipality. We use our own and we are very strict with that because everybody is local. We verify, we do the due diligence. If you say you're going to supply us with this chair, we don't award you until you show us the chair that you are going to supply. We don't award because your price is low. That's why I'm saying we are different. We'll select 5 top companies and say, are you buying mobile containers from Durban? It's fine. I fly people to Durban. Let him go and show the material. You cut the material, you come back with it. That's why everything that you find in our space is quality, because we do the due diligence. And then from there, the college deviations, they differ from the municipality because we run 1 calendar year. Remember, my students are quick to learn. While we are delaying to deliver, I must move on to the next one, or I can decide to go and buy somewhere because the students must learn within that particular time. So, however, when Auditor General comes, they just use GRAP standards, but they don't use your policies. The next one. Before we come here, just move to the next, there's a slide that I'm looking for. Okay, I want to talk about the challenges because this is important. Our local people, this is what you do. High prices, sometimes low prices, contradiction. You charge very low, next thing you send us, you can't deliver because you're underquoted, ne? And we're asking, remember I said I don't have time because students must write in Sekel. If you charge high prices, those who charge low prices and bring quality, the same quality that you are asking for, obvious, they'll overtake you. If we complain about that and then we charge very low, we award you, then now you cancel. The next thing, working against each other, my sisters and my brothers. Every day I'm in court in my office because somebody else, it's in the same building with somebody else. You come and complain to say you saw that one doing 1, 2, 3. You are not happy when your other one, I'm about to finish, don't intimidate me. So we get businesses, even if there's a mistake, if your brother one, keep quiet, we'll fix it next time. But you guys, you'll take me to public protector because your neighbor won. Not even the tender, the quotation. And when you look at your addresses, somebody who thought, no, marapelani kote na yena, uwinenjan. Say, oh, mesana shu hundele sha nga Steve. And when we check, I take you as brothers and sisters. I'm research, you just quote me, I'm jahili. Laba bangana the PA, me the PA, me submit at the last minute. I mean, the business let the eliminate because they don't check Shishavona. Excuses, changes in prices, I've spoken about that. Delays in delivery. Our college is very strict with that. Taking advantage of being local, I've spoken about that. Next slide. I think we are left with 2 slides. Mitigation, what do we do as in the college to mitigate that? I've spoken about, we travel all over. Stakeholder engagements. We do a lot of stakeholder engagements, but acting mayor, your people don't come. They only come when they want to complain. Mr. Mawaya will tell you, but Eric will tell you, they do not come. Because we are training entrepreneurs not to compete within here, we're training you to compete nationally. Please, when you are doing business with us, when you've got challenges, let's do a table talk. Don't rush. Because those that rush, they will tell you, I've never lost a case in 7 years around supply chain, because we know our story. So if you've got a problem, let's sit down. This is what we do. We do stakeholder engagement to teach people how we do business, but we put strict measures when you default. Suspend you from our database for 24 months. We don't blacklist you because my belief is that you are brothers and sisters. If I blacklist you on a CCCSD, where are you going? You're going to hijack people. So we just blacklist you only for that time. So let's try to sit down and find amicable solutions. Next slide. Conclusion, it's my belief that the collaboration with the chamber can assist our local communities to promote viable and sustainable entrepreneurs that are relevant to the situation. Resolve our 3 fundamental challenges. That is our focus. That's why we get out of the scope of what an institution needs to do. We want to resolve the 3 fundamental challenges, which is poverty, unemployment, and also the inequalities as we collaborate. The next slide. I believe MC is very happy, but let me show you the person that you need to talk to. There's a lot that I didn't share with you because of time, and I'm just worried, Mr. Mavoya, what you wanted to achieve. But Mr. Makeda, just stand up. They were here this morning. All entrepreneurs that were lining up here, they are benefiting. My boy, stand up. Where are you? I was asking him this morning, where are we flying to? He's telling me that he just came back from Dubai. This is my graduate, 2 years in tourism. He came out of those ends. Now he's flying people to international places. We are open for business. We are open for collaboration. We're just waiting for you because we are here to supply. But there's a lot of things that businesses are going to get for free. You just need to contact us. Thank you. Yeah. There's one thing that I just want to encourage people. I said I'm going to say it when I speak to Mr. Mavoy. Ne? It's about the load shedding. I just came back, I think, over the weekend from Beijing. We were learning about renewable energy. And I just want to share with you what the Chinese said to me. They said, when there's load shedding, business stops. And when business stops, economy. So where I'm coming from, I was given an opportunity to see what we need to do in terms of load shedding. And I'm very eager and determined that it's going to start here. We are going to open a center of renewable energy and also the manufacturing center for power backup. The Chinese are going to be at my college next week, Thursday. They even called me today. Immediately in January, I've got 9 people that are going to China to stay for 6 months for us to start with the training of renewable energy. And we are begging for your support. The students that we are promising you every year, I was very overwhelmed when I was there, and I want to share with you that I met the students from our college that are studying there, some students from Johannesburg, but what I like, they said to me, "Ma'am, mina no uma kama bahambe. Mina no uma," do you understand what I'm saying? And when they come back, we've got students that trained in USA. We keep on sending the students because we galavant finances to expose the students. But when they come back, they sit at home. I hope they're no longer going to sit at home. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Remember that was the CEO. Obviously, we were expecting that to overflow non-stop. I did forget to tell you that she's my cousin. I'm also going to be sent in Nairobi to go and do things out there so that I can come back and speak like your chairperson here. When I come back, I will be speaking fluent English from Nairobi. Anyone who's saving the roll call, please? Can you just raise your hand if your table is saving the roll call? Mr. Shwambu is saving. There. Beloku tsaletele ngati mali ta FNB na ta Metropolitan kwalandeni. But thank you very much. I can see ileka 26 minutes to 10. Already say late 26 minutes kuba ifane chai say 9 o'clock. So please, swivulavula leswi nga tata haleni ani ri mani dyenkarhi son. It was very aswilaveka ku hi swi twa swi leswiya hinkweswo a swona ba agriculture na tshemba leswaku now when we go out here you're going to do something everyone a hi swi lava ku swi twa a swona. Thank you very much if that was the case. So ngikombela ku ka the speaker lexi nga ta xivitana sweswi let's believe eve hi tlhe hi tirhisana swin'we ka ha ri na xipikara lexi nga tata xi ta vulavula hi SMEs motivation. Kutlekuta na living memories funerals, kutlekuta mentally wellness motivation, ka na word by Contralesa, ka na word by CLM. So please let's adhere to time. Ikota ku save nkari. Kuna marito yan'wana hi Xitsonga loko va ku byela wona va ku ndata ku tirhisa wena. Oh vilele son. Imagine va ku I want to use you. So I'm hoping kuriloku irila kati business industry ingezangi terisana indlela yo biya kufika kwalano. But now allow me to call upon this speaker lexi xitaka sweswiwani xivulavuri lexi xi landzelaka sweswi. It's an advocate. Kuna swo tala leswi va nga swi fikelela na vo. I just being interested in the statement lexi nga kola va nge a humble people orientated individual, revolutionary to the core. And then leswi va nga kota ku fikelela swoho kumbe ku landzelela swoho ngopfu I ku va va ve the managing director of Living Memories Funeral Services for 11 years, and then ku na leswi va nga landzelela swona kumbe va nga fikelela swona swo tala ni nga ta tsandzeka ku swi longoloxa hinkwaswo hikokwalaho ka nkarhi. But the other things leswi va nga swi fikelela hi tlhelo ra dyondzo, LLB va yi endle University of Limpopo, va tlhela va endla na Proc University of Limpopo, Advocate of the Health Court Limpopo and Gauteng. The skills leti nga na tona ti tele ngopfu. Va tlhela va ya mahlweni va endla legal advisor and member of the SAFPA leadership. Va tlhela va ya mahlweni va could like va va ka xikarhi ka timembara letikulu ngopfu to fana na va president, deputy president Kgalema Motlanthe. Va swi kotile ku vulavula na ku khoma xandla xa vanhu vo fana na va Joe Maswanganyi. Va tirhe mitirho yo tala swinene. Chairperson of Mopani East TVET College Council kusuka hi 2006 ku fika 2017. Ku nga va mani loko hi nga vulavuli hi swilo leswi va nga swi endletela swo tala, hi nga tsandzeka ku swi hlaya, swi tsandza ku va hlayila. Swi tele swinene. Top 100 male of and guardian movers and shakers 2007 elephant in Indaba. Va tlhela va vula leswaku bona lava va ta ku sweswi I husband, father and a grandfather. Ku nga va mani loko nga ri vona Mr. Suluke a bebeleni mavoko va ta hi nyika leswi landzelaka. Hi nga mangeta until va ze va fika haleni. This is powerful. Yi tele bio ya vona hi nge heti, mara with the little leyi nga swi hlaya, I'm hoping that hi kote ku fikelela na ku twisisa leswi va nga xiswona eka hina. A hi mabeleni swinene va ka va tshunela as va ta hi nyika almost 10 minutes. Va nge heti, I know. Thank you, Mr. Maslow.
Thank you, Program Director. Firstly, allow me to greet our local leadership, the mayor and the councillors, Maosi Aina, the leadership of the CCB, Triple CB. I feel so honored to be invited in Tanta Bula Namuntala, more especially given the fact that I'm also a son of the soil. I originate from Agam Tititi, Kuala Collins Chabane municipality. And Manhlekan, it's quite very difficult to stand and speak after Gumbulaurid, given the fact that I'm also the former national chairperson of the TVET colleges from 2006 up until 2017. We were instrumental in merging of the colleges. We were very instrumental also in ensuring vocational studies promoted in the colleges, also including the funding. You remember by then, NSFAS was not then colleges, but it's one of our flagship to ensure students in the FET colleges, or rather we call it them TVET colleges now, they get funded. But allow me, Program Director, today I'm not going to talk about that. And I must correct, I'm not also going to talk about living memories. The brief was to come and try to motivate SMMEs. We are not, I think we all know what a SMM is, and we are not going to bore you by looking at the legislative frameworks that governs the SMMEs. But I feel so proud and humbled, especially in front of esteemed business people. Some of them lava engakula eka envy to say nilak fana na bona. When we're still we'll look at some of the business people who are gathered today here, and we wanted to be like them. And we still look at you, we still want to be like you. So allow me, Program Director, just to allow a round of applause for all our business people gathered today to here, because I know it's a challenge to run a business. It's not that easy. Can we get a round of applause? Oh. I know program director must correct, it was Luguni Manyana, when you talked of living memories, amper nifikeneko namsheweta enkweni bakhandle banhlonge. Mara nto namsheweta enkweni bakhandle batintiwo. Anere in business, tintiwo titsama tikatitswa. My topic will focus mostly on strengthening SMMEs as well as creation and collaboration in SMMEs, more especially as we look at how can it play its role in the economic landscape of our country. And how can we galvanize this unit into a vehicle that drives the economic changes and help us assist the emancipation of our people, particularly historically disadvantaged and blacks in particular. We know it's through the creation of the SMMEs that we can be able to drive our economy, and particularly the local economy of our area, Collins Chabane municipality. I don't know, a program director, those of you who follow soccer, if you follow Orlando Pirates, Baro or Bakania, ne? If you are a supporter Chiefs, Baro or Coast, and Sundowns has its own name as well. But you are members of the Collins Chabane municipality. What do you call yourselves? You know Collins has had a nickname, so allow me to call you animals for the purpose of this meeting. Recently, program director, we have witnessed the collapse of the economy, particularly our economic activities in areas that we live in. Those of you who are still running business, you'll know that it's a challenge due to a number of factors. Some of the factors are the factors that came with democracy. It created dependence from our people, where people are no longer able to stand on their own. They have developed this mindset of freebies and be given grants and all these other factors. Also, I'm not trying to be xenophobic, but our porous borders has also created a challenge. Not because it invited our brothers and sisters from our sister countries, but because it also invited rogue elements or criminals who also came in and took advantage of the system and who were hell-bent on destroying our economy and reverse the gains of our hard-earned democracy. We have witnessed the collapse of village shops, spaza shops run by our people. There was one reference, I think is Simwampofu, when she, you'll correct me if I'm quoting you wrongly, she talked about Chibelane. But I would say, when I was sitting there, I asked myself a question. Traditionally, Chibelane is an attire that is associated with a particular ethnic group, and mostly in majority yourselves here. If I may ask, is there any producer ya fabric ya Chibelane in our area now? But you have somebody who comes from somewhere, come and sell your own product to you as well. Package it in such a way that you buy it and think, no, if it's sold by Mr. Van Roy, Aitiange, but if it's sold by my friend, it's much stronger. Now, these are some of the challenges that I think we need to look at. There's a need to develop what we call generational thinkers in our areas. You know, a generational thinker is somebody who does not think for himself, but somebody who does something that will assist future generations. Now, when you talk of a generational thinker, there's a reference to a particular person by the name of Tite Kwishi. Tite Kwishi was a Ghanaian. In the 1800s, he went to work in Equatorial Guinea, aga plantation ya cocoa. When he was working at plantation ya cocoa, and he was working like a slave, because Equatorial Guinea was one of the biggest producers by then of cocoa. Now, what he did, he took some few seeds, went back to Ghana with those seeds. I think the 1837 or so. He decided to plant cocoa at Ghana. He got a place in an area called Mampo, plant some cocoa. Now, for 12 years, he could not produce enough cocoa. But after 12 years, Ghana started to export the product. Imagine how many bags. It was only 2 bags. Now, in 1879 and the 1910 or so, Ghana was amongst the largest producers of cocoa. Now, it controls almost about 25% of the GNP. Because of this one man who was a generational thinker. And when he came with cocoa, he was planting, he didn't realize that he's helping the whole nation. Now, amongst ourselves, we must ask ourselves, could the businesses that we are running, are we business people? Are we entrepreneurs? Or are we hustlers now? There's a difference between a hustler and an entrepreneur. A big difference. Now, a hustler, you hustle. Ne? You grab this, you grab that, you run away, it falls down, you come and grab another one. But if you are a business person, you focus yourself on a particular goal. You are not driven by profit when you start, by passion. You must be passionate about what you do. What change are you bringing to the community? Now, if you're a hustler, you look at your bank account. Am I able to get some few rents? That one is driving a Range Rover. Can I also afford the Range Rover? Oh, I see that one is staying in the suburbs. Can I also move to the suburbs? Now, what happens to your business? The business ends up suffering. And you are not able to focus on a particular vision because you are grabbing that, and you are not passionate about what you do. Now, allow me also, a program director, to indicate that, cooperation and collaboration in the nature of business that we do has its own challenges. Firstly, you must be able to identify the people that you collaborate with. Must be driven by trust, must be driven by honesty, and must be driven by ethics. Because ethics is very important. In the industry that I'm operating in, it's controlling over 10 billion rands. But unfortunately, the players in the business are not even aware of. We are currently employing over 500,000 staff members. Our company is having almost 300 members. Now, can you imagine all these other businesses? If there was collaboration, what were we going to achieve? Because through collaboration, Mem Tlhakane talked about training. Through collaboration, you can be able to do training together. SARS. Some of us have challenges with SARS. We can't afford fees of accountants. But if you can come together and say, let us collaborate, let's get one accountant who can do books of all these companies, imagine what can we achieve. The banks will tell you as well. If you come as group of companies, it's easier for the bank to fund you than if you are an individual. So, program director, I know I had a lot to share with you, but allow me, because of time, And those who are still interested, we can still discuss after this meeting. And lastly, Program Director, your name is your brand. Your name is your brand. In all that you do, make sure that you protect your brand. The cake is big enough for all of us. We can all share. Let's stop being jealous against each other. Let's work toward building each other. Let's support. If you know somebody is doing something that you also envy, come closer. Get advice. Don't go out and try to tarnish the image. One of the biggest challenges that we're having as black people, when we see somebody successful, we try to look for holes to punch so that we can come down and we go up. And we're not going to go up in that fashion. Thank you.
End of applause of Mr. Masluke. That was powerful. The last statement, Lishwanga Shubula, ego ingako kanin. Let's support each other. Let's protect the brand that you are. Logukuri when a man, please protect that brand, the name, so that you grow together. And logo nubona to hosila. Shiti kombaka asheko they are united. Masona bambale sofana. That shows that they are united and then they are growing together. So it's just an indication that we are going together. Mr. Masuluke, thank you very much. Loko nimi nanguta nambona kumtype yabantu laba loko mbabisekile morila amebi munhu n'wina. So thank you very much. Eti type ta kahle ta vanhu. You know, like everyone who is big, they don't. Ababi munhu na hemba. They just cry lava. Even what rilela na hemba. Borila whenever it's hating. Bangebekeli munhu a shandla, but they just cry. Every just like that. So unless otherwise you want to ask even the MC if in a warila, but it's going to be costly. It's going to be one-on-one. One-on-one ya keriwa. So but now nkombela kubitana shibaravule shishinga kona. Isale na 7 minutes kukuba hour ya 10 kumbe hour ya 10, which is supposed to end our meeting. So please and very please, I know Guru, you have a lot to share, but due to time, please let's just put it in short so that it is much. Nkombela kubitana laba badondi listenene sitele leswanga donda sona ba inde budokotela of philosophy in nursing, University of Venda, master's degree in Medunsa, honors degree in Medunsa, BA degree in Univen, diploma in education in Potchefstroom, postgraduate diploma in education Rhodes University, diploma in nursing Giyani Nursing College. Sitele leswanga fikelela sona in terms of professional services and community services. But baya participate in different countries. Bloemfontein, Durban, Gauteng, Maputo, everywhere. Lumuhleketa ko abaiba kungananda we are interesting by Dubai, Switzerland, ba omako. So there are a lot of places litbangata bayanga yakatona, Tokyo, ba omakona. I don't want to call ndawo litbanga yakatona nkwatu kuna the excellence awards litbanga tukuma. Currently yebalabula lokubaka waka associating baleka association professor at the associate professor at the University of Venda, Faculty of Health Services, teaching undergraduate and postgraduate nursing students, supervising honors and masters and PhD students. Now, allow me to join and also say that let's welcome Prof. Maluleke Mary to come and share whatever the presentation bangana yona. Let's join hands together about welcome her on the stage. Melarisimu. Okay, Larry. Rapa Vavum. Okay, Leroa. Yeah, Erole. I have a feeling Baboko Pela Bakabata.
Carabina, Babu, this. Absent is Gaseri, it is so. Absent is Gaseri, we know. Absent is Gaseri, it is so.
Can say DJ. I think I'm going to remember like she Pelan and then so that you show us. Mara, thank you very much for showing the interest.
Mativa leswi hinga tsanisa swona ingaku ho byeriwa ku veri sweswi covid liya yo sungula yi fambile leyi taku sweswi a ku nga hanyi munhu u nga ku a hi le ka Gala dinner la heta ku hi ta relaxa phela aka Gala dinner program director a hi languti tiwachi loko hi ri ka Gala dinner sweswi hina hi nga la ka Gala dinner van'wani va le ka Gala dinner kun'wana hi swona va ya famba loko leswi va nga yela swona swi herile mara hina hi chuhile a ni swi tivi ku hi chave yini hi chuhe yini ende hi laha mi nga hi endlela n'wina va committee na cancer botirula ni va vitana botirula na cancer swinene loko mi endle swo fana na leswi hi ku leswi mi nga swi endla swi yelana leswi ni lava ku vulavula hi swona sweswi a ni nga zi ni endla swo xeweta swi dya nkarhi hi xewetiwile ku va n'wamabindzu ku va hosi I bindzu sweswo tihosi ta hina I business yaleyo xe xin'wana na xin'wana xi nga hi veka la I business ene bindzu leriwani hi nghene ka rona vuhosi byo tswaleriwa hi swona swi vula ku mi kurisiwe mi kha va ku mi ya ku rhangeleni se mi sungule vubindzu lebyi ma ha ri xifanyetana mi ri bindzwini leri namuntlha ni nga mi veka la na hina hi nga na mabindzu la van'wanyani volo hi lo kula ri kona kaya se hi take over van'wanyani hi tindlela tihi kumbe tihi se ntirho wa mina va hlamuserile bindzu ra mina a hi rona lero endlisa leswi swa ku hlayana na timali mara bindzu ra mina lehi tirhaka kona I ku endla research hi langutisa ku alright ku na mabindzu me loko fambeni le Collins Chabane ku na mabindzu ma humelela kwihi na kwihi mabindzu lawa aka mihleketo ya munhu loyi ma siya yini hi leswi ni lava ku vulavula hi swona sweswi ku ka mabindzu ku humelela yini loko munhu a ri ka ti-business kha hi vona leswi na leswi ka yena munhu a helerile a miehleketweni se n'wina loko mi nghena aka business mi nghene hi passion and mi tirha hi nkhinkhi wa n'wina mi lava ku va better mi lava ku offera the best hi ku bindzu ra n'wina a mi n'wexe ka rona hi swona mi tele mara mi lava ku endla swa best ku antswa ku hindza van'wenyana mi lava ku humesa your own self hi ka bindzu ra n'wina mi lava ku tisa ku hambana mi hambana na lava ya n'wina mi kha mi endlisa leswi ene sweswo hinkwaswo mi nge le ku swi endleni xirho lexi xi vavisekaku ngopfu xi khumbekaku ngopfu ka tiplan teto na migingiriko ya leyi hinkwayo I miehleketo hi laha ni lava ku ta hi kona hi laha ni specializaku hi kona hi laha loko ni famba la tikweni leri ni ya hinkwako lomu ni ya kona hi langutana na mihleketo ya munhu ka hinkwaswo leswi a swi endlaku ku mihleketo ya yena yi sala yi khome yini va kha va vula swivulavuri leswi a swi ri kwala va kha va ku hey it's so challenging swi challenge yini kasi matsolo swikokolo mikhava hayi mihleketo va ku a swi olovi a hi swona swikutani vuhosi sweswi bya olova hallo vandhavezita bya olova vuhosi sweswi a bya ha olovi ene ku tikeriwa ka n'wina a mo ku rhwala hi mavoko kula a miehleketweni se hi ku tikeriwa mihleketo ene na pfumela na mi vona na matshamelo ya n'wina hi leswo mi yo gojolo ka tika se sweswi ni lava ku vulavula hi swikombiso swa miehleketo leyi tikeriwaka mi ta va mi kha mi ti cheka n'wina ku himpela swa ni katsa ani hi nge se za hi ya ka ku hi swi solva njhani hi 2 minutes ni ta vula sweswo munhu loyi a nga miehleketo yena yi nga tshikeleleka before ni vula munhu la mihleketo yela nga tshikeleleka ni vurini ku hi endla research hi kume ku aka van'wamabindzu va ri 5 loko ku chekiwa 4 mihleketo yo vona a yi tsakangi 5 van'wamabindzu 5 wa tihosi loko ku chekiwa 4 mihleketo ya vona a yi tsakangi ya vaviseka se swikombiso swa kona hi leswi munhu loyi mihleketo yena nge le ku vavisekeni a nga karihi na munhu xin'wana xi tata xi ku papapapa u lava yini la imihleketo leyi nge le ku vavisekeni and a mi nga endli swona khale va ri ma withdrawa aka swa family minkarhi yo tala n'wina mi attend swa ndyangu minkarhi yo tala mi va na excuse yo yi nyika leswi a mi tolovele ku swi endla a ma ha swi endlisi swona xikombiso loko mi fika kaya n'wina papa mi swi tiva kahle ku munhu wa n'wina le kaya loko ma fika va swi tiva ku loko papa va vuya ntirhweni loko no nghenisa ra xinyori ni ku i va ta smayila mi ri swa rhasa sweswo pfala radio yaleyo ku ri ku hi leswi a swi mi tsakisa hi leswi a ma mi tivisa swona ku loko vo endlisa leswi n'wina mi ta va munhu wa vona loyi va n'wi tivaka a ma ha ri yena swa mi karharisa sweswo matlelelo ma cinca a mi tleli n'wina mo tshama mi kha mi hundzuluka makhelwani va zava ku swi lo yini mo ku hayi nchumu mi hundzulukile mi tlela mi hala mi hundzulukile a mi tleli hi mhaka ku mihleketo ya n'wina yi le ku vavisekeni madyelo ni vulavula hi madyelo sweswi ku na swakudya swo nghena hi nomo ku na swakudya leswin'wana ma swi tiva se loko mihleketo yi ri ku vavisekeni a ku na xakudya xi fambaka kahle ndhawu leyi hinkwaswo swi control-riwa le henhla leyi mani kuma musi i vusiku sweswi hi vulavula ta lavakulu mi swi tiva loko swo za swi jika kwale swakudyeni mi vhe mi swi tiva ku le henhla ni mi byerile ku mi le ku chekeni sweswi ni vulavulaka ni ma swi tiva ku swakudya leswiya swin'wanyana swa tika ku swi dyiwa a mi swi koti ku concentrate nkarhi wo leha n'wina ma concentrate nyana mi hambana na swona hi mhaka ku mihleketo ya n'wina yi le ku vavisiweni ma kha ma tika xibokisani musi okay ni nikite examples letiya ni ti tele na futa ri kona kwalaho loko se swi nghenile ka vaxinuna va tlula lupu ya buruku ku komba ku mihleketo a ya ha ri ku n'wi byeleni ku fane bandi leriya ri longoloka kahle ri ku mi kuma va tlurile loko ku ri na tintangu a va bohangi le tintangwini loko ku ri munhu wa xisati xikete loko xi zipiwile a ni xi fanele xi tshama kahle la zipi se yi fambela la and a va swi voni mihleketo a ya ha vuli se ku va na futanyana kwala ka swin'wana na swin'wana va xinuna a ha xevhaxevhi swona ni and a ko va fashion ku va mi yo yakala ko va ku mihleketo yi le ku vaveni swi tele swikombiso swa kona ani se ani hi ta hi endla business hi van'wamabindzu ani xo sungula lexi mi faneleke mi xi endla i self care practice self care yi vula yini na yi vula ku n'wina bindzu ro sungula hi n'wina n'winyi ma swi twa ku rini muakatiko wo sungula hi ndhava zita hi n'wina that's why mburiwa ti-first citizens kwale ka dumele swi vula ku ri vurhangeri bya n'wina byi fanele byi rhanga hi n'wina kwale business mi nga ka yona hi n'wina business yo sungula ya n'wina n'winyi hi ku endla yini na mo ni teka xikombiso ni ta tirhisa swikombiso swimbirhi vafundhisi ma swi tiva a bibeleni na ni swi tivi ku swi le kwihi a ni hlayi bibele va ta hi hlayela kerekeni mi ni hlaya tibuku ta research veri xikwembu xi te ka hinkwaswo rhandza munhu kulori ku kota loko u endla yini u ti rhandza swi vula ku u rhanga u endla yini u ti rhandza na business ra n'wina rhangani ku va n'wina business ra n'wina before mi yisa business aka ti-customer hina hi fambaku hi ti-aeroplane loko hi ri laha ndzeni lavaya va fambisaka ti-aeroplane va ri loko aeroplane leyi yo tshika yi wa khoma oxygen u rhanga u vekela ka wena loko u heta hi kona u nga ta vekela lavan'wana swi vula ku ri swin'wana na swin'wana swa kahle swi sungula kwihi ka wena byelani makhelwani ku a hi cinci cincani mi rhanga hi n'wina be the first beneficiary of your business na sungula be the beneficiary number man hi ku endla yini na one hi ku xava swimbalo mi mbala kahle hi va vonile hina vanhu va ri na timali hina hi se hi ku mali ya makondlo kumbe tinyoka hi ku munhu loyi a nga cinci mpahla fashion yi nghena yi tlhe yi huma mali wa kha wa yi kuma mara a nga mbali kahle swikorokoro puxani vafana mara i business person xavani timovha xavani mimovha mi ze mi ya kuma na tinghozi leti mi vavisaka ti mi endla swigone hi ku famba hi swikorokoro mara yi ri kona kokwani Van Roy n'wina ma ni tsakisa n'wina mi famba na fashion i kuma xi kha xi jika na vona na ti-bands xi jika na vona i first beneficiary xa mali ya xona ene loko u ze u ti endlela sweswo miehleketo ya tsaka a hi swona mi tshama ndlwini ya njhani mi ri na mali mi tshama andlwini ya njhani mi ri na mali ni ta tshama ni kha ni nyika xikombiso hi kokwani Van Roy hi ku maseve wa mina kokwani Van Roy loko va sungula mabindzu ya vona a ku ri hava ti-double story mara ti yona nghena va ku mali ni na yona va aka double story va ku ni ta khalabya kwala switepisini ni kha ni ya henhla sweswo swi va endla miehleketo ya vona yi endla njhani yi tshamiseka mi va ngame n'wina ka mali ya n'wina swi vavisa miehleketo ya n'wina mi xava fashion mi xava na ti-perfume swi vava ngopfu munhu wa timali hi yima na yena a layinini a bank a kha a nuha mara u na mali ene u yisa yona mali a bank a nga yi a xava xisibi a hlamba a nga yi a xava perfume a tola u ya a veka mali yo va mali ya tinyoka xana mbedo loyi mi tlelaka wona mo riyeketa futhi mi tsakile mi nga kwala mi ta fika mu kuma tihafunyana hi ku ma swi tiva ku a wo fika i ti lahlela ku na nsimbi yin'wana yi nga huma laha xikarhi mara mi ri mi nwa timali set boundaries mi nga zi mi yimi i vusiku bya hina namuntlha tshamani hansi set boundaries ku seta ti-boundaries hi leswiya swo a ni mi van'wamabindzu n'wina mi seta ti-boundaries mi ku ri ni ya sungula timhaka ta ntirho hi nkarhi muni ku fana na program director a va tshame hansi ni seta boundary ivi mi ku ni ta chayisa hi nkarhi muni i ku seta boundary ni nghena hi nkarhi muni ntirhweni wa mina ni chayisa hi nkarhi muni a ni hi n'wina muthori wa n'wina n'winyi number 2 mi tirhela kwihi loko ri ku mina office famba na ofisini mi chayisa mpfala mi chayisa loko ri ku mi tirhela kaya mina khona leyi mi tirhela ka yona tirhelani ka yona nghozi ya kona ya ku mi nga seti ti-boundaries ta ku mi tirhela kwini hi leyi n'wina mi vuyile kaya mi le sitting room a sitting room ku endliwa yini ku endliwa ni sitting room ha tshama ni hi vona tv n'wina mi busy na maphephaphepha ya ntirho a sitting room mi busy na laptop ya ntirho a sitting room se swi vula ku ntirho wa n'wina se wa tlhambuka hi swona se u nghenene hi sitting room swi vula ku vutomi bya la sitting room bya cinca hi ku n'wina mi le ku tirheni a sitting room a kamereni ke ntirho wa le kamereni ncini ku na leswi endliwaka kamareni mara n'wina mi rhwala ntirho mi ya na wona kwi a kamareni a mi setanga ti-boundaries ka chayisiwa ku ngheniwa ka ti-rooms tin'wanyana ku ndliwa sweswa kwale ti-roomini tetiya mara n'wina mi teka ntirho wu famba hinkwako kusuka le mi tirha kona hi lowu ya ku sitting room hi luwa wu ya kamareni loko mi nga seti ti-boundaries ku va na problem a mi nge vi na problem ntsena ya business phela na n'wina ku ekaya i bindzu leriya bindzu ra le kaya ra vaviseka hi ku n'wina a mi seti ti-boundaries ta bindzu lero tisa mali se bindzu ra la kaya ri endla yini ra vaviseka a mina nkarhi na munhu la kaya n'wina mi busy hi swa ntirho n'wana n'wanyana wa swi tiva kaya ku lavayani va busy hi swa ntirho se ku humelela yini ma swi tiva va ta outsource a ni n'we mi busy mi endla mali a mina nkarhi wa vona mi le bindzwini a mi seti the-boundaries learn to say no learn to say what no hi vula no kwihi aka ku n'wina van'wamabindzu ma tempteka na tihosi ma tempteka n'wina loko no ta ni fika ma swona ku ni saseke njhani no fika kwalaya ka Ndhavezitha va titshamerile no fika no va xayaxaya Ndhavezitha vovo ni nga ku swa vosi ta famba kahle va ta ni nyika xitandi swi nga fanelangi va kha va swi tiva ku mara leswi va lava ku swi endla ximanimani u xi xavile xitandi lexi hi swona va nyika mina va tsandzeke ku no na n'wina kwale businessini ya n'wina munhu loyi wata u lava ku teka xilo lexi hi half price ku ri kambe xi xavise half price mi chava ene loko u ze u endla swilo leswi a wu nga ri ku swi laveni u va na ntshikelelo ku mara leswiya a ni fanele ni nga endlangi se xin'wana xikombiso mi teka project leyi mi nga ta ka mi nga yi koti a va kha va vulavula sesilekani va ku wa undercoat jikijiki se u ya va na stress se wa vuya ku mha swi nga endlangi kahle hi mhaka ku a nga vulangi ku no mi ni twile ni se a swi olovi ku vula no mara ma practice mi sungula kaya n'wana a ku i lava ku nwa ice cream i lava ku nwa juice kumbe i lava 10 rand yo xava yini mi ku hayi maswona ku sungula a mi ku ani se mi toloveta nhloko ku se sweswi loko mi yi tolovetini se mi ta swi tiva ku ri hambi vo ta va ku yini leswi ni nge endli leswi ni nge chichi matirhelo ya mina hi mhaka ya lowa ani se yi know ka ku mi nga endla everything van'wamabindzu hi na mhaka ya ku a hi va trust vatirhi va hina hi lava ku endla hinkwaswo hi hexe ene mi nge swi koti ku va jack of all trades se yi know loko mi the mi teka ku endla swilo hinkwaswo delegatani van'wani va endla na n'wina mi ta kota ku va na nkarhi wa kahle take time out va hi humesile sweswi va hi humesile ene hi twa swi ri ku hlweleni hi lo humesiwa leswi hi kota ku hlamba hi ku na ku hlamba ku hlambiwi la mabindzwini lama hi kota ku hlamba hi ta kwala take time out mi tshika swa ntirho swa business mi va na nkarhi na family ya n'wina ti-families ta vanhu van'wamabindzu ta va misa vinyi va tona hi ku n'wina mi tekiwe hi bindzu ri mi mintile bindzu se tekani nkarhi mi tshika business mi va na ndyangu wa n'wina mi va na nkarhi wa vanghana mi va na nkarhi wa ku na n'wina mi munhu xo hetelela yes business is important sweswi swi kremeni ka swo hinkwaswo yes business is very much important but it is not your identity business ba masipala ri kahle ngopfu mara a hi identity ya n'wina hosi ya mina vuhosi i bindzu ri kahle ngopfu mara a hi identity ya n'wina mi nga tshami tribal mi la muti ma heta timhaka ta swibiju mi vuya mutini mi va nhloko ya muti mi va papa mi va nuna that is your identity sweswo i business bindzu rele mi nga ka rona whether u yini kumbe u yini is not your identity vanhu van'wani van'wamabindzu va hanya entirhweni ntsena akaya va hava vutomi se hi va tiva ku akaya lava ve le ntirhweni se hikuva yime va ku lava program director vekwi va nyamalarile okay va twe no se van'wamabindzu va ka hina va nani beneficiary yo sungula ya hinkwaswo leswi mi nge le ku swi tirheni mi swi tirhela ku vava hi ku loko n'wina mi nga swi tirhisi byelani xikombo xo mi tekanyana vhiki va ku mi lovile mi vona ku hindla yini hi mali yaliya n'wina mi ngamelaku hi yona mi ta vuya kahle mi ta endla swa right inkomu
Bye Masebe. Bye Sebeni. Bye Masebe.
All right, thank you. Na ku lehisa ngopfu loko i ri ku tirheni i ntshikelelo wa mihleketo. I nga lehisi loko va te i komisa i le ka hansi ka ntshikelelo lokulukumba swinene. A hi hlayiseni nkarhi swinene ku hi va ehansi ka ntshikelelo wo tani a swi laveki. Swivulavuri hinkwaswo mi le ku vulavuleni ka timhaka ta nkoka swinene kambe tsundzukani leswaku na MC i le ku tirheni se valungu lava nga ni thola laha va ta kwatisana na mina va nga ni vulavuli kahle na mina loko ni chayisa laha because we have a target ya nkarhi lowu hi nga wu veka laha van'wani emakaya va lava ku ya va endla leswi mhana va ka va swi vula ku va lava ku vuya hi nkarhi so please let's adhere to time ku hi kota ku famba kahle nga vi na mintshikelelo loko hi fika suka laha vanhu va vule minkarhi ku va fika hi nkarhi muni kaya so loko va nga ha fiki hi yona ku ya va na mintshikelelo so let's a hi endleni sweswi va kha va vula hi swona khensile prof kahle n'we mo lava masiku manharhu mi hi kuma mi fika mi hi byeletela swilo leswi mi nga mi hi byeletela laha swi kahle ngopfu ni vone un'wana na un'wanyana ka a cheka malebvu ya yehe a swi vona ku na problem na swin'wana na swin'wanyana mara a hi lulamiseni laha hi fanele ku hi lulamisa koho swilo hinkwaswo swi kota ku va swi famba hi ndlela. Inkomu kusuka laha ni kombela ku ni vitana lava landzelaka sweswi hi ta kota ku va hi ya gimeta. Ni kombela ku vitana Dr. Prince Mathebula kusuka ka Word by Contralesa. No tshemba leswaku a ka ha ri na munhu loyi a nga ta va hansi ka ntshikelelo sweswi hi ku lehisa nkarhi. Va vuhosi va beriwa Mukulungwani, va beriwa Mandla, va beriwa Swivuvutani, va beriwa Makhwela loko va ka va ta haleni. A ndzi se twa Xivuvutani mina laha ka ha ri vanhu va Swivuvutani. Thank you very much loko mi ka mi endla tano. A khensa swinene.
Mufambisi wa ntirho, loko hi ri a Limpopo kumbe a Vhembe ha losa ha luva. Se ni kombela leswaku sweswi hi luva hi losa hi leswi nga so a hi luveni. Mufambisi wa ntirho, mfundhisi lava va nga hi pfulela eka muchaviseki hosi Xigamani Matsalani wa Contralesa na vuhosi lebyi mi nga ta na byona, eka president wa chamber leyiwani, eka n'wina swifumi swa hina, eka muchaviseki meyara, vana nkateko is new from the box ku va va nyikiwe position ya ku va va khoma timali, va tlhela namuntlha swi nga se va na masiku mangani va va acting mayor. I mhaka leyi kulukumba ngopfu yaleyo, ha yi khensa. Na tshemba loko hi ri laha no ka ni nga tivi ku u kona loyi a nga millionaire na. U kona billionaire ke? Ku hava. Hi navela leswaku loko mi ka mi tirha, ani hina tanihi Contralesa hi na misava, viti ku na ku hlanganisiwa ku vulavuriwa na nampundzu president a va ka va vulavula sweswo va ku hi lava mi pulana leyi hi tiva ku loko hi ta lava bindzu hi kuma ku na leswi na leswi mi ku a vuya ka leswiwa, ene mi swi kuma kwihi mabindzu lama mi endla kwihi amisaveni ya tihosi hi swona. Se loko hi ka hi endla sweleswo ri chi ko ita mabindzu axu mavhuni a mahosi, nduri ri fanela u shumisana tiri ri kona u ita mabindzu axu zwavhuḓi. Hi tlhela hi tirhisana na masipala. Va masipala sweswi namuntlha loko va hi nikile haleni va hi nikile holobye loyi a nga fanela a nga khoma xisakani xa Collins Chabane, a hi swona. Se ha fanela ku va hi tirhisana. Mara sa Contralesa vunga ri chiyimiswa chine cha fara ndivo zwa kale na u vhona zwa uri zwithu zwashu zwi tshimbile nga nḓila yavhuḓi. Hi ri Contralesa hi yimile haleno hi karhi hi hlayisa ndhavuko, mfuwo ni mahanyelo. Hi lava ku loko hi nghena kona kahle la, loko hi ta tirhisana kahle hi nga endli leswiya swa ku fana na mati na oyili leswi swi nga hlanganeki. Ani mati na oyili a ma hlangani hi swona. Se mara hi lava ku hi hlangana hi tirhisana. Ku vuhosi, government ya hina ku nga masipala, ku n'wina van'wankumi va hina. Swo vavisa hi ku va ri ku hava loyi a nga billionaire a xikarhi ka hina. Hi lava ku nkama lowu taku loko hi ta hi kuma leswaku mi swifumi swa kahle, mi timillionaire na tibillionaire mi ka mi suka kwale hansi. A hi swi beleni mavoko leswi. A ni nga teki nkarhi. Hi swi endlisa ku yini loko hi lava ku endla sweswo? Ma ku vona laha ku basi njhani lahawani? La holweni ya hina. Havilela professor ntwi mi vulavula swilo swa kahle ngopfu na lava van'wana lahaya va n'wamaluleke lahaya. Kuna problem leyi hi nga na yona. Loko hi mi nyika tindhawu ta ku mi ya endla mabindzu kona, ivi mi ya manufacture ti-pampers mi ti xavisa, tiko ra hina ri thyaki ngopfu hi ti-pampers. Ma swi vona? Se i nga ri endla njhani bindzu loko swi ri tano? Ti-pampers letiya loko mpfula yina ti nghena amilambyeni, loko ti nghena amilambyeni ivi tihomu ta hina ti nwa, ti khomiwa hi mavabyi. Loko ti khomiwa hi mavabyi, n'wina va mfumo mi ti tshungula, vanhu va hina va dya nyama ya homu va vabya, hi tlhela hi va teka vanhu va hina va ya aswibedhlele ku tirhisiwa mali yo tala ya mfumo ya ku va tshungula, van'wani va lahlekeriwa hi vutomi bya vona. Ene hina hi ri contralesa, hi lava ku fuma vanhu lava va hanyaka. A hi swi tsakeli ku ya amasirheni. Mugivera mungwe na mungwe ra ya mavidani ri tshi khou vhulunga vhathu, hayi ri khou ṱoḓa vhathu vha re na mutakalo ra kona u vhusa vona. Se loko hi nga hi endla sweswo, hi lava ku ri hi pfunana na n'wina va mabindzu, hi pfunana na masipala, ndhawu ya hina yi va yi basile. Lahaya hi voni va kombisa timhaka ta mapfhumba, tourism. U ta fika u kuma ndhawu yi thyakile, vo teka swifaniso va ku this is how South Africa or Collins Chabane look like. A swi hi tsakisi sweswo. Xin'wana lexi xi nga kona, ku tsemeleriwa ka mirhi leyikulu ya tsemeleriwa. Ene loko yi tsemeleriwa, leyi tsemiwaka ngopfu i mixanansi. Loko ku tsemeleriwa mixanansi, hi na ntshovelo lowu hi wu kumaka wa maxonja kambirhi hi lembe, hi nkarhi wa December na nkarhi wa Good Friday. N'wina lava mi vulavulaka, ni khensa ku ku na dokodela la. Va ri nyama leyo tshuka yi na ti-protein ta kahle leti lavekaka emirini wa munhu, a hi swona? Mara i vangani lava fikelelaka nyama leyo tshuka? No ka ni nga tivi ka n'wina hi ku mi van'wamabindzu, loko no va na nkarhi wa ku cheka tifriji ta n'wina, a hi nga kumi masocha ya tifriji ku nga ticondo. Mina yona nyama yo tshuka tifrijini ta n'wina. Vo tala hi dya nyama leyi yo tshuka leyiwani mindzuku loko hi ya nkosini, hi ku swa boha loko i loveriwile i fanele ku dlayiwa homu. Se hi ya fika hi lwisana kwalaha, hi ku a ni i free lunch, i kota ku i za i kuma nyana nyama yo tshuka. Mara va ri maxonja ma na ti-protein ta le henhla to tlula nyama ya homu. Leswi Xikwembu xi hi nyikaka mahala hi kota ku swi kuma, hikwalaho ka yini hi nga hlayisi misinya liya. Se hi ri yanda yeyi ri ko ri khayedu ka ri vhulunge mupo washu, ri vone zwa uri shangoni a wu tshena dzipampasi, a wu tsha remiwa mirhi, ri kono u vhulunga mupo washu. Loko ho endla sweswo, se hi ta kota ku famba kahle. A va ka va vulavula hi xilungu lava ku collaboration, hi ta va endli collaboration ya kahle loko ho endla sweswo. Hi ku u nge ri endli bindzu laha mahlweni ka wena laha i tala, a ku tshamisekangi, a ku basangi. Mara loko environment yi ri clean, swilo hinkwaswo swi famba kahle. Hala ka n'wina lava va Xikreste, mi ri ku basa ku le kusuhana na yini na Xikwembu. Se mali ya hina a ni na yo hi fanele hi basa hi va kusuhana na Xikwembu, na mabindzu ya hina ya basa ya va tano. Hi leswaku loko hi ri laha as a Collins Chabane, we are bordering the Kruger National Park. A Kruger National Park loko wa va 1 hectare u na mugodi lowu kulukumba ngopfu, hinkwawo matiko ma ta lahawani. Se loko ma ta laha ma fika ma vona ku ri tiko ra hina ri thyakile, a swi basanga. Van'wamabindzu wa hina hi vulavurile nkama lowu nga hundza kwala. Loko hi vulavula hi ri laha, hi tsakile ngopfu hi ku hi ve hi kombela timbuva, ivi mi hi nyika timbuva. Mi hi nyikile 10,000 ku ri n'wina van'wamabindzu ya hina. Mali liya hi yi dye hinkwayo pfu, a hi yi tlangisangi. Tihosi ta khensa aka yona. hikuva loko hi yi dyile hi tlhela hi longa hi vona ku a ku sali na peni hi ku loko ho yi tshika hi ta va hi nga yi tirhisanga se hi yi tirhisa se hi kombela mi tibela mavoko aka swona sweswo hikuva swi komba ku ri ma hlayisa vuhosi bya n'wina hi nkarhi wu ri wun'we a hi dya hi ri kwihi hi ri le a Kruger National Park a Mopani laha environment ya kona yi nga basa swinene na timbilu a ti hlambi lahaya ani loko ti ka ti dya tipampasi vanhu va tsakela ngopfu swoswo sweswi wa nyenya loko i vona swoswo a ni tivi ku hayi swi vula ku ni nge byi dyi kahle ku fika ka hina leyi hi fiki njhani hi kumi leswaku ku na khampani ya ka GV leyi nga hi fikisa leyiwani va hi nikile bazi leriya mahala hi ya tshama na rona hi famba namuntlha hi ya vuya na rona mundzuku va nga vuli ku ri hayi swi vula ku mi ni tekela nkarhi a ni ta va ni yisi van'wani kun'wana se hi ri xandla ehenhla ka xin'wana hi beleni mavoko na le ka sweswo a na hi Xitsonga kumbe hi xiAfrika va ri ku dya hi ku engeta ku dya hi ku engeta hileswaku loko i dya i fanele i tlhela i dya nakambe a na hi ta hlayisiwa hi va mani loko hi nga hlayisi hi n'wina hi ku hina hi mi nyika misava n'wina hi ka hi tirha leswi hi tirhaka swona hi swona leswi aka Xitsonga ku hava leswi va nge excellent hi xilungu loko ze ku excellent ku laveka mani yin'wana ya ha ri kona ka ha ri hava se hi Xitsonga loko i tirha va ri hayi u tirhile n'wananga ko ku tirha ka vuhlangi mi ni twini u tirhile n'wananga ko ku tirha ka vuhlangi and loko va ku tirha ka se u tirha swinene u ku ni ta twa siku rin'wana va ku ntirhi swa vukulukumba vo za va huma hikwalo hileswaku ve ri u nga karhali ku tirha u ya mahlweni se n'wina hi n'wina rivomba ra tiko hi n'wina rivomba ra Collins Chabane a hi lavi vo ringeta la emabindwini ya n'wina hi lava vo tirha ani loko mo ringeta a swi nga endli swona mhaka leyi yi nyenyiwa ngopfu hi vamanani ni yingiseleni vamanani yi nyenyiwa ngopfu hi vamanani leyi loko wo ta i fike ku hayi mhani kumbe sesi mi saseki ngopfu se manje ke ku hayi a ni lava ku ringeta ku ni nga kumana na n'wina ku u nga ti ta ringetela ka mina ene va swi tiva hi ntumbuluko vavanuna hileswaku i ta ti themendeli ku mina ni ta ku xavela na xitimela u ri hana na basikiri ene loko se u tile hi ku u byeriwile hi ku a wu tiyimiserile hikuva ntirho wa la kaya swa xitimela na yini hinkwaswo a swa ha ri kona se hi rhandza ku khensa hi vuyelela leswi mi nga hi endlela swona hi ri na mundzuku na mundlwana endlani sweswo na hina hi tiyimiserile ku tirha na n'wina masipala hi tiyimiserile ku tirha na n'wina a hi lweni na xirhalanganya lexaku ndhawu ya hina yi va yi basile yi languteka hi ndlela yaleyo hi ri contralesa hi lava leswaku ri sweswi hi ya amakhisimusini swi hi vavisa ngopfu loko hi vona kolomu ya mi ringetaku kona loko hi tshamini le makaya ku na swiphaza shop leswi swi nga kona wo twa ku lahaya va tekile lahaya va n'wi chavisile laha va n'wi badamisile a hi swi lavi hi lava ku hi ri kun'we hi tirha ku xana hi nga swi sivela njhani vugevenga lebyi byin'wana bya byona hi lebyi a va ka va vula ku vanhu a va hi va dyondza hi mi twile hi tiyimiserile hi ta mi endlela ku vanhu va hina va va kona a hi loseni nakambe hi luva a hi tlheleleni hansi
Cancel DJ mi ta ni khomela a ni swi koti ku yimisa va vuhosi loko va ri ku vulavuleni hambi vo lehisa kanjhani a swi kotekali hikuva hi vona vinyi va misava hi nga va yimisa loko hi fika kaya kuma ku ri na tiraka fane famba se manje se hi khensile dokodela Prince ku va va endle tano va yimele contralesa va vulavule swo twala swinene la ku ya vitana sweswiwani va Collins Chabane local municipality lava nga yimeriwa hi councillor Manganyi lava nga acting mayor today. I wonder ku swi fila njhani ku va acting mayor for vusiku bya namuntlha na loko va fika kaya no tshemba leswaku va ta fika va vula ku na i nga ni khomi la kotano phela ni acting mayor. Hi ndlela yaleyo mara a hi va beleni mavoko va ka va ta haleni va ta hi nyika mbulavulo wa vona wa xiyimo xa le henhla swinene.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Collins Chabane, Chamber of Business, all business forums that are here today, our traditional leaders that are here, TVET College, University of Venda. Let me, because of time, say all protocol observed. I was here today from the morning until the second session. We shared quite a number of things with those who were present. But let me once more reaffirm our commitment and cooperation with Collins Chabane Chamber of Business. We indicated this in the morning, that as Collins Chabane, we have got a budget, and in that budget, we have got MIG projects. We also have INEP project. We do electrification of our areas. But then it doesn't assist us as Collins Chabane if we go and employ or hire people from outside, because they go away with the money. The economy for Collins Chabane is not being raised. And I made a commitment that let us work together. And how do we work together? I said, I've got 2 days being the MMC for finance in Collins Chabane local municipality. And being given this responsibility, I am the leader of business in Collins Chabane. So it will be important for you to register your businesses with Collins Chabane local municipality, so that as and when we implement projects, you are able to tender, you be employed, and when you are employed, obviously we expect you to go and consider the SMEs so that they take subcontraction from you. And in that way, we think it is going to assist both yourselves and the SMMEs. That is what we said in the morning. And I'm reiterating that. And I also said it will be important for us to have your database. I requested the secretary to write all those who are present today, name of the business, contact number, what you do. So that as I give a formal report to the mayor, we also say these are the businesses that as Collins Chabane we need to work with. And I hope the secretary indicated that in 14 days. And I'm saying, can't you do it earlier than 14 days? Do it earlier than 14 days. Thirdly, we also shared with you that as we work together, we expect our traditional leaders to assist us. And how traditional leaders are to assist us. We expect them because we have got a budget, neighborhood development grant in the municipality. That is the money that comes from National Treasure. We are happy that we spoke with Chief Madonsi. Chief Madonsi has given us land around Muchipisi. We're going to establish a township. And who is going to construct? The business people sitting here are to benefit. And as and when we come and talk to you, wonda visit. Nobana kutsemba kumitayinika msava leyi. Because the National Treasury yi expecta ku loko mali leyi hi tirhisa swona va ta hi nyika yin'wana. MIG projects, Collins Chabane, e-commerce number 1 in Limpopo. We finished the budget by 30 sale. So we just hope our nodal points, we have got 4 of them. We've got Sasalamani, Malamulele, Vuani, and Hlanganani. These are our growth points for Collins Chabane local municipality. We also shared with you in the morning that loko hi ta ku hi tirha swona hi loko hi impela as Collins Chabane hi vulavulisana, we must talk to one another. It's not going to be you talking to us. We will also talk to you through our administrators. Ninikesh Kombis in the morning, the 4 nodal points, at times the mayor runs imbizos. And as and when we have got an imbizo around Sasalamani, we expect business people around Sasalamani, if that imbizo is to be provided with catering, we expect those who are to provide catering to come out from Saselamani, nodal point. If it is to be around Malamulele's nodal point, we expect somebody to come out from Malamulele. If it is around Vuani and Hlanganani, it be in that way. I'm not going to talk about that you need to be an organized business people because you are already an organized business people. For you is to ensure that you do what is expected of you so that we are able to assist you. We are going to continue create opportunities for all business people so that they do business with Collins Chabane local municipality. I was a bit touched when Sesi Hlekane Baku Collins Chabane Haiti aka the workshop. Haiti aka tinhlengeletan leti batiranaku as a TVET college. Itasilungisa. It is something that we're going to ensure that in future we attend your workshops so that our people are assisted. Shaetalela. We want to indicate that our doors are 24/7 open. Our doors are 24/7 open. We expect all to come to our offices, talk to us, so that we are able to indeed implement your theme. Your today's theme was a collaborative approach towards SMME's development. Ileswi na as Collins Chabane ibona ku, yes, we will assist you. As I conclude, I wish all the business people, all our SMMEs, success in your future endeavors in business, particularly when you continue cooperate and collaborate with us as Collins Chabane local municipality. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Nagbalabla ka sona ku imeyara baba va khomili a va jahangi so that ta kota ku swi twa hinkwenu. And this should end, Mayor, mi fika mi ri hundzisa hungu leri ku ri whenever there's gatherings swa ku ta fambisa comrade mani arrest wa MC a ri kona is bad. We need to take this as a what? As a business. It's a business on its own. So take it into consideration that whenever you have gatherings, use right people who are professionally MCs, not just vanhu vo fika va komberiwa va comrade mani ta fambisa. So please send the message also to the business chamber. We need that as MCs. This is a what? it's a calling. Loko hi nga vulavulanga ha vabya, a hi swona mhani. Mihleketo ya hina yi endla yini? Ya tshikeleleka. Kombela ku vitana board member Mr. Baloyi TE va ta hi nyika vote of thanks. DJ i mfundhisi lawa. DJ hi lava va tako. Ma va vona? Amtlangela vona. Ai va beleni mavoko anyway, khensile swinene. Va ka va ta haleni Mr. Baloyi va ta hi nyika vote of thanks.
Riperile. Languta nga hi karhele ka. Hi karhele ne? No, hi khensile. Mfambisi wa ntirho. A va nga ta ri chaya ra mina. Mina ni luya wo tlula loko ni tiya. Sari a va na rona la. Hi khensile. Xa mina I xintsongo ngopfu. Swi tika ngopfu ku va u ta fika u khensa vanhu lava nga tirha kusukela nampundzu. A swi olovi. Mara ine na tshel yimani hundza hi laha. Xo sungula ni lava ku khensa vandhavizitha. Ka migingiriko hinkwayo leyi va ku na yona tanihi CCCB. Va tshika swilo swa vona swo tala. Va ti nyika nkarhi wo ta va ta fika va tshama na hina. Namuntlha hi tshama na vona kusukela nampundzu. Hi breka na vona. Va tlhela va kondzela ku tlhela va ta fika va tshama na hina vusiku lebyi sungurine. Va vona value ya hina. So sweswo vandhavizitha hi lava ku mi khensa hi vuyelela futhi. Hi sweswo endlaku na loko mi tlhela mi vuya futhi mi ku mi lava ku ya kun'wana hayi ya ha ri kona chamber. Swi ta endleka sweswiya ndhavizitha xigama swi nga endleka yi kona chamber. Hi mi khensile. Va vumbirhi ni lava ku va ni va khensa ni voni timasipala timbirhi ta ma-business ti nga fika ti hi sapota laha. Swi vula ku CCCB hi na nkoka. Leswi endlaku swona na tin'wani timasipala ta swi vona. No pfumela ku ri na hi ku se hi sungurile na vona va ta hi vitana ka ta vona. I believe that because va kona le namuntlha ku ta vona ku at least hina ha swi humelerisa. Mr. Maboya and your team. Mr. Maboya and your team. Randa ku va hi khensa migingiriko leyinene hi vonaka namuntlha la. Ku plana this kind of event a swi olovi ngopfu. Ngopfungopfu loko tolweni wa kona ha ku va na business breakfast. But you were there. Mi famba mi lava ene loko hina hi swi langutisa a hi swi teka ku business Gala dinner yini tolo hi ri na yona hi ya vona va lavaya kasi a swona. Always mi la research. Mi famba mi lava vanhu lava nga ta fika va fita for the peoples. Vanhu lava namuntlha va deploy la no twa mfambisa kha va ku ve nkarhi wa famba a ni lava hi ku ya a ni lava nga heti ku vulavula because a hi ri ku dyondzekeni. Phela hi ri van'wamabindzu hi hava nkarhi wa ku tshama hansi hi yingisela swin'wana hi languti xitoko. Se la a mi hi kumeli kona and a hi kha hi dyondzeka. So hi rhandza ku va hi mi khensa n'wina Mr. Maboya na team ya n'wina ku va mi fambi hi lavela vanhu hinkwavo lava namuntlha va nga fika va swi vulavuli laha. And ni vula ku ri ne hi swi tekile ene hi ta swi tirhisa. Swi ta hi pfuna ku ya mahlweni ma-business na hina ya ta swi kota ku kula. Va ka masipala we are very much happy. Mr. Maboya swi vula ku leswiya swi tsandza tolweni lava nga fika va ta unlocka ni tiva kha va vula kwala leri nge ri swi ta hi olova a ni vete office ya vona is 24 hours hi voni commitment. You know ku tirha na vanhu va ka masipala particularly politicians a swi olovi. Hi vi na vona kusukela nampundzu he was committed. Even tonight va kwala a fanele va kha va prepare swin'wana swa ku mundzuku endliwa yini but it's here. Swi komba commitment sweswo and hi leswi hina hi lavaka swona hi ri van'wamabindzu. Swi vula kahle ku ri ne kusukela ku ya mahlweni a hi nga endli gala dinner yo tani. Through you hi ta endla gala dinner leyi nga ta involve vanhu vo talo ivi swi kota ku va swi hi olovela. So hi matima lama a ni lava ku vula ku ri ne a ni nga lavi ku khensa munhu un'wana na un'wana a un'we. hinkwenu titweni mi khensekile nkarhi wa n'wina lowu walomu nga fika mi va na wona namuntlha haleni hina hi ri va Collins Chabane Chamber of Business hi wu vona mi ri wa nkoka a hi wu hlonipheni hi twa hinkwenu hi khensekile mufambisi mina loko no va na programe a ni nga mi vitani hi ku mi tsona vanhu nkarhi inkomu.
Kesi swinene munhu lwange ni nga n'wi vitani a nge he vitani i chaku ya kaya se vanhu va lava ku ya kaya la vanhu va nga chaku ya kaya va nga la khumuka a hi yeni kaya nkarhi wa ha ri koho mhani ma swi vona musi ku ri ka chaviwa ku ya kaya va chava ku ya ku tirheni vanhu se a hi yeneni kaya mara ni khensi swinene Mr. Baloyi and vona va bodo lava va nge te ni nga hlweli ngopfu mara va khensa swinene ni kombela ku hi ya ka ti-announcements la ni lava ku vitana Deputy Secretary Miss Mathebula H va ta a hi yingiseleni swinene la ka ti-announcements hi twa leswaku loko hi suka la hi ya kwihi DJ tlanga risimu va ka va swinene.
Raperi ni vuye nakambe xiyenge xa C se ku la ku dyiwa ku na tafula le a xineneni xa mina lava nga hala ri le kusuhani na vona kahle ngopfu loko mi suka kwala ni vhe mi ku na hala a matini xa mina ku na tafula a swi ve tano mara loko a hi swi kota tihosi ta hina ni mi swi tivi ku ve ri va nga hi tsona misava ende hina ha swi lava phela ku kuma misava hi ndla leswiya na leswiya loko vo kota ku i eve va hatla va dya but otherwise a hi dyeni ni khense swinene.
A hi se vula ku hi pfala ntirho kombela ku hi pfala ntirho please swi lo yini a hi heteni kahle tanihiloko hi sungurile hi ta ya goal lava nga hi byela mara a hi heteni kahle ni kombela ku vitana mfundhisi va ta hi pfalela ntirho hi xikhongelo Mr. please tana mi ta hi pfalela vanhu se a va ha khomeki va lava ku tsutsumela tafuleni a ni swi vona kule leswi a ni nga hleketi ku vanhu va mabisinesi va nga swi endla mara no tshemba ku a hi vona lawa hi nga tsutsumeli swakudya please khense nkarhi wa n'wina na ntirhisano wa n'wina.
Inkomo a hi sukeni hi yima. Akens a hi khongeleni swin'we a hi ngeti ndzhwalo na vunene na ku hlayiseka na ku kateka a swi ve na hina hinkwenu a Yesu Kriste hosi ya hina amen.